Leonard took a hit, little English off the glass. And the game is tied, a chance for the Clippers to take the lead.
But what a play by Coffey. He didn't have the shot, the collapse on the defense. Terrific play and recognition and awareness by Kawhi Leonard to make that 45 cut, and what a finish.
A struggle offensively tonight, just 6 of 18, but what a huge bucket, only 13 points. And now a critical free throw. Leonard's a great free throw shooter. 44 seconds remain. Nails that, and the Clippers regain the lead. It's their first lead of the fourth quarter. The Sixers have led almost the entire game.
And you're going to show bodies to Maxey. You're going to force him to get rid of the basketball, play in the gaps.
Maxey looks. Buddy Hield has it. Hield thought about launching a three. Maxey gets it back, 7 on the 24. Maxey to Batum, up top to Hield. Hield puts up a three.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's having a great fucking day. We got some basketball tonight. I'm like hustling because I was not prepared. I thought I was, but I wasn't. I had all this time to prepare, and then I realized I forgot some very vital shit. So I have to make a thumbnail, or not make it, just find one. That's just what I'm doing right now.
For our wedding, our caterer canceled. There was a big ice storm. The caterer said that he was frozen in and not able to leave his house. When Will and I did long distance, we would always stop at Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
So we called and
Alrighty.
answered the phone.
Okay. So just add that thumbnail, and we'll be good. I started the stream a minute ago,
Beautiful, girl.
and
It was perfect.
just didn't realize that I just did not have it set up.
What's up, Drew?
Because you actually have to set up the stream. I just pressed start streaming and was like, why am I not live? It's because you have to actually set up the stream.
Oh, just got an online offer from CarMax to sell his mom van. This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, the saddest day of my life.
But yeah, I always start these nationally broadcasted games, so I always start them a little early, just because I never know when these are actually going to start. Because sometimes they start fucking super late after. The standard time is to start 10 minutes after the hour, or the 30 minutes. 10 minutes after the advertised start is usually when a game starts. But with these national broadcasted games, it's always just I never know. But it actually could be a while, because this Clippers-Sixers game is going long, so, and it might go to overtime, so.
Well, this is just terrific.
Kawhi! I love Kawhi. And I hate the Sixers.
Nick Nurse told us about Kawhi Leonard. He knows when it's go time, and it has been go time the last 2 possessions.
I'm really excited for this game tonight, though. Suns Nuggets. Been looking forward to this one for a bit now. Ever since that last Nuggets game where he went to overtime. That was the first overtime of the stream series, so that was cool. But yeah, it is 10 p.m. here now, so don't know what the plan is.
Leonard knocks down the free throw. 1-point lead for the Clippers.
There we go.
Nick Nurse does have a timeout, deciding right now not to use it. Maxey drives, double team, and a whistle and a foul. And they had a foul to give. It's going to be a side out, not in the act of shooting.
So yeah, this game actually could start a few minutes later than 10:10.
Maxey thought it should be free throws, but the officials are calling it side out. Nick Nurse really called his timeout here.
They might want to use it right here. Certainly Clippers are going to get a chance to set their defense.
Yeah, just wait for this game to start. Well, I gotta wait for this game to end first before the next one can start. Which I actually like that. I like that, when they have these nationally broadcasted games, it seems like they actually usually wait to start them when there's another game going along, which would suck if you're actually there in person, but I think it's just overall a good thing, Just more people get to
Here's the
watch.
play. Maxey, the reach in there from George.
He lost his footing.
Is there contact with that right arm there from Coffee?
Yeah, we got the end of this Sixers.
'Cause the
Clippers
contact with the
game.
right leg looks like it's after
They're challenging it, so.
Maxey loses his footing.
I mean, they got 7.9 seconds, but they're challenging. It's a close game. They could go to overtime. I mean, this could be a while. I don't know if they would start the other game on ABC. They would start it on ESPN2, which I think I do have. Nah, because there's college basketball on ESPN2, and then on ABC.
From that angle,
Oh, they
looks
could
like
start it on
Tyrese
ABC.
Maxey
There's just some
loses
TV
his
show
hand,
being
but
shown
Coffey
right now.
had his arm in there.
Looking,
Nah, I'm kidding. I think it's that. No.
it's on the spin where he loses control. That right arm is the one thing, Stephanie, that they could say, you know what, that's the foul. This is a tough call from the officials. Obviously discussing it with the replay center back in Secaucus. Clippers clinging to a 1-point lead with 7.9 remaining. Now, if the Clippers win the challenge, there's no foul. The other part that they have
I saw a
to
glitch.
is possession.
There's a glitch on Twitter. They were advertising that Suns at Mavericks was the next game. but that's not true.
No possession and jump ball. So a couple of things the officials have to do here. So a couple of huge challenges here down the stretch. And it's good to get the call right. You just hate to break the momentum of this game, which has just been sensational here in the fourth quarter.
When you see on the spin, Maxey just loses his footing.
Was there a little grab there from Coffey? I mean, it's hard to tell from this angle the contact. And is it marginal contact or is it illegal contact?
And Oubre did get the ball when it was loose, so making sure you get possession of the basketball.
After the call of 4 stands, the challenge is unsuccessful. Defender commits illegal contact with his left arm to the offensive player. Another reviewable matter is whether the shooter was in his continuous shooting motion. He was not at the time of the illegal contact. So the game clock will be reset to 8.8, and Los Angeles will be charged a timeout.
All right, so Ty Lue is out of timeouts. Said the left arm. So now they'll inbound. The other key was clearly, was he in?
And if by some reason the game does start without TV, which I'd be fucking furious, at least we got the scoreboard.
And now no longer fouls to give for the Clippers. Now it's grown quiet here. Almost everybody on their feet. Batum looks to inbound. Looking. Finds Oubre. Oubre off the bounce, drives inside, goes for the layup, and a wedgie. It's stuck in there. It'll be a jump ball with 5.1 remaining.
Jump ball.
How bizarre is that? They'll jump at center court. Nick Nurse thought there was a foul there. Or there's certainly some contact from Kawhi Leonard. So they'll jump at center court. With the ball being stuck.
Tip-off's supposed to be in 5 minutes, so.
More discussions here from the official. This is just a crazy ending to what was a sensational fourth quarter. And I believe Nick Nurse just called his final timeout. Dennis Scott just motioned over to the bench. Both teams are over at the bench.
Well, I like the action. You got Tyrese Maxey out of there. He was a decoy. Oubre had a strong look at the rim.
I also changed my background again. I wanted more orange and less purple. So I kind of like just inverted it. Well, not really. I did make it different, too.
Kawhi Leonard does a great job of contesting.
I actually think I have it just about half and half.
Right, again, it's do they determine it marginal?
Poop, what's up, Malachi?
Calling the timeout there. So both teams are out of timeouts. I'm sure if they set up, if we win the jump, this is the play to run, rather than win the jump, call timeout, and let the defense get set.
Maybe it would start over on NBA TV.
You don't. It's got to be a quick foul.
I could also start there.
Clippers up by one.
It's by one. We'll also check in on Wemby and the Spurs when they get underway.
No whistle. Game is over.
All right.
What a tough
So the Clippers win that one. I didn't even care to see the end. I just wanted this game to end so I could start the next one.
Furious. He's on the court yelling at JP DeRosa. They're going to have to try and keep him away. Those are two drives to the basket for Oubre that the Sixers thought was contact. Boy, Nick Nurse is just beside himself.
Pump it.
It was also close to whether or not it got off in time.
I felt like Oubre had an opportunity to
Well, there's
shoot.
no way to
What a
challenge.
play by Batum, and Hield.
Draymond got ejected again. This dude does not fucking
An
learn.
opportunity for the pull-up.
He didn't get it off in time. It wouldn't have mattered. Batum with a great play to tip it. Hield to find Oubre. Oubre makes the drive inside. And it's hard to tell on that one, but it did not appear here. We'll see on this one. No, ball still in his hand.
He didn't get it
That
off.
would not have counted. When he was fouled, that's a different story. Either way, a great win for the Clippers. Boy, what a tough loss for the Sixers. For Stephanie White, Katie George, and our terrific crew, Mike Green saying thanks for watching here from Philadelphia. Still got another game coming up after the break. Phoenix and Denver. Dave Pash and Bob Myers will have that one here on a wild finish here in Philly.
Dip into Typhoon Cove, the metro area's most outrageous indoor water.
Carl.
Yeah.
We're doing Snickers. We did the water park yesterday. Didn't invite me? We didn't actually go to... Never mind, Carl.
An alternative to pills, Voltaren is a clinically proven arthritis pain
And I might be streaming Red Sox opening day tomorrow.
source of pain with non-steroidal anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, he's play at 10,
at the source.
so it's pretty much just as long as I'd be waiting for a fucking Suns game.
You've earned this, so hold it up high.
But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I'm starting to work on a little setup for that.
So you are a fighter, and this is your.
But it's like I also need another game to start so I can test out different scoreboard apps and shit.
Car?
See what I want to use. That's the shitty thing. When you want to set up like a sports streaming setup, it's like, it's especially hard because you have to wait for another game to be happening to be able to do that, you know? Be able to test out a scoreboard.
When you're with Amex Platinum, exclusive dining benefits and travel perks like room upgrades at fine hotels and resorts, wow, make going out for your favorite food take on a whole new meaning. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
The market's a doozy, but your time to buy a home might be closer than you think. With top-rated agents, tours, and more on Zillow. See what's possible with Zillow.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, I'll be sharing pics from this phone. You do not want to see yourself ski. You look like a marshmallow.
Join now. Only T-Mobile gives you 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
A national taste test determined America's favorite boneless wings. Applebee's won. How about that? We don't even have wing in our name. Get them now for just 50 cents. Only at Applebee's.
What's up, bro? How you think the Suns win tonight? Well, I thought the Suns were gonna win on fucking Monday night. That was painful.
Hey, buddy, come back here.
But yeah, this game is starting a few minutes late because the Nuggets, or not the Sixers and Clippers ran along. So this game is starting a few minutes late.
Need to do the buying a house, selling a house dance. Not to worry, we can try to negotiate a flexible possession agreement.
We don't have to move into our daughter's guest room.
She'll be so crushed.
Honey.
Expertise. Just one of the many ways an agent who's a realtor works for you.
Yeah, that is true.
Starting tonight against the Phoenix Suns. Welcome to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Part of the PNC Bank playoff push. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah. I already requested off the Knights for the in-season tournament.
For the second straight year, Kevin Durant and Phoenix trying to avoid the play-in face a brutal remaining schedule. 10 games, 10 playoff teams they have to face. Denver currently tied in the loss column with Oklahoma City atop the West, and they have to finish ahead of the Thunder because they lose the tiebreaker. Meanwhile, Phoenix, after just a brutal loss to the Spurs without Wemby on Monday, they are currently in 8th at 42-30. And everybody, Dave Pash alongside Bob Myers. We'll check with George Sedano here in a little bit. Denver has the best record, Bob, in the NBA since the All-Star break. They're locked in, and it seems like Nikola Jokic is locked in. And I know he's not thinking about the MVP, but right now the front runners.
It's a big game, though. I mean, every game from this point out, it's a big game.
To do that, he's pretty good.
Which is why it's a shame that I'm going to have to miss some of them. Because I did go back to work today for the first time since my second injury. I was injured back in January, and then was out for almost a month, went back for 3 days, and then that's when I injured myself again. So.
This is a team trying to defend a championship that they just won last year, NBA championship. And this is a team in Kevin Durant right here that is trying to find their way. They've got 10 games left, like you said.
Alrighty. Getting ready to go here.
The Suns did not imagine at the start of the year we'd be talking about them in the play, but that's where they are, and it's going to be a daunting task to get out of that. They do have their big three tonight. They're 19-12 with Booker, Beal, and Durant all play. And despite a finger injury and a shooting hand suffered on Monday, Beal will start. No Nurkic, so it'll be Drew Eubanks trying to stop.
No Nurkic tonight.
You mentioned Jamal Murray is out for the third straight game due to injury. James Capers, our crew chief, will jump it up in midcourt. Everybody set. There we go, hold the spot. All right, I'm gonna go high with it. So let me get the ball up. Wait on me.
And lights out and away we go.
Did they wait on him? Look that way. So that's what they say before they jump it up. Always wanted to know. Aaron Gordon is back. He missed the last game due to injury for Denver, but he will start out on Kevin Durant, who is the fourth leading scorer in the NBA. Booker, the sixth leading scorer. Beal misses the shot on the baseline. And here's Porter for Denver. Denver has a better record at this stage of the year than it did last year when it won the West, clinching on April 5th and winning their first championship ever. Porter from deep, along two, spins out, rebound Eubanks making his fifth start of the season. Reggie Jackson getting the start. He's been
All right, so the scoreboard is actually perfectly synced up.
averaging about 13 points per game. Extra pass by Booker to the corner.
Yeah, D-Buck. Oh, that was Beal. D-Buck passed it. That's right.
And they're going to need him. None of these teams shoot a ton of threes. Denver 30th.
Nick Nurse is mad. Yeah, he is. He is very mad. I watched the end of that. We actually watched the end of it right here just a few minutes ago.
Answers the Beal three. Caldwell Pope, such an important player for Denver, outstanding defender. He draws Beal here early on. Beal
Bradley? Yeah, Bradley. Oh, let me fix this.
It's funny, we did talk to Frank Vogel before the game, who said he wasn't sure if Beal, one, was going to play, and two, if he could make a shot. But he's taken
3 shots already and made 2 threes. You can see he's got tape on two fingers on his right hand as Jokic gets inside and scores. Nikola Jokic 12th in the NBA in scoring. He's missed just 3 games this season. Nice move by Booker along
Nice.
the baseline, and it's 8-5 Suns. They won here in Denver.
It's a good start.
Without Booker, that's one of 2 losses that Denver suffered since the All-Star break. The other was on that crazy Kyrie Irving running left-handed hook in Dallas a few weeks back. Well, next pass there. Phoenix can beat anybody. The problem is, looks like anybody can beat them. And you look at the talent on this.
That is such a good point. Phoenix can beat anybody, but it looks like anybody can beat them. That is so fucking true for how this season's going. Because we are so much better than this.
When I worked with, when Durant was on our team in the Warriors, I asked him one time, I said, who bothers you the most? Who bothers you defensively? And he said, nobody. And I thought he was kind of joking. And then I thought, he said with a straight face, there is nobody. I mean, the bother, I mean, you're 7 feet tall, and you can shoot the way he does, and handle the way he does. You think about it, and you say, well, he's seen every kind of defense. When I played, everything bothered me.
So was this early on in the relationship between you and Durant, or was this later?
Will Smith got he got a huge contract extension. Not just a contract extension, bro got breaded up.
Surprise level at his age.
Oh, yeah. Look, you think somebody has a tough, something bothers every player, I thought.
Okay, what is up on my scoreboard?
And Durant with the free throw. 2 for 2 at the line. 3-point lead for Phoenix. Shot clock down to 4. Allen doing a good job fronting Jokic. Pulls the trigger and hits his second three.
He's one of the most underrated players, I think, in the NBA. Caldwell Pope. I mean, what a great job picking him up here in Denver. And he has won championships. He's a champion. And he just does all little things. His defense is great perimeter defense and making shots down out in front, take shots, big shots.
Turnover by Beal, not on the same page with Booker.
Jokic here making everything happen. That's just his easy left-handed pass out. But that's great defense by Beal. That's just a good step back there.
It's tied at 10, 3.5 minutes gone by. Jackson down the middle of the lane, missed the shot, and rebounded
Nice.
by KD. Durant averaging 7 rebounds per game. Good screen down court by Eubanks to free up Durant, but he couldn't make the shot. Gordon trying to break down Grayson Allen. Got a pretty good defender for the Suns this year.
Whether it's Eric Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Caldwell Pope, these players have just gotten better. Even since last year when they were champions.
Yeah, KD.
And Kevin Durant with his first field goal and 5 early points for him. Recently moved into 8th all-time in the NBA scoring list, passing Shaquille O'Neal. And then Durant with a strip, but it ends up in the hands of Jackson.
Nice. Come here, buddy.
These teams don't shoot a lot of threes.
3 already for Phoenix. They made all of them. 4 for Denver. The Nuggets have made 2, and now a foul on Reggie Jackson. That's the second on Denver.
Aaron Gordon here, and this is what he's gotten so much better, his composure. He started his career, he's tried to be a small forward, he's accepted being a power forward more, and Durant, that's just pure. That's corner 3, easy for him.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm is there.
What does it take to achieve greatness?
I've had some good games tonight. That Nets-Wizards game went into overtime. That Clippers-76ers game was very close at the end. You got this game, which I just know is going to be great.
It takes passion, heart, and a community that's there for you.
Chester.
State Farm is proud to cover greatness.
Thoughts on this game so far? Well, we're not even 5 minutes into it, but it's been pretty fun so far. Close, back and forth. We've had more leads than not leads. More time of lead.
Shut the front door handle. Also known as the seriously wrong handle. Or the whoa, 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 whoa handle. And even the no me gusta handle. Standard on the all-new Toyota Tacoma.
Here, Pop Johns, we know our stuff.
This is the last Suns game I'll be able to stream until an undefinitive amount of time. I'm sure I will be able to stream one soon, but I won't be able to stream Fridays, and I don't have my schedule for next week, so I don't know. I don't know.
Together.
Me too.
Monday, I hope I have Monday off.
And I can walk you through everything from mortgage rates to closing costs, all of it.
Got an opinion on wallpaper?
Oh, yes.
Play the Pelicans on Monday, at 8. I mean, I hope I have that off, but I just don't know yet. We play the Cavs next Wednesday at 10. That's a ESPN game.
Get a $319 per month lease or get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the 2023 Nissan
20 years of Petco Park. It's a nice stadium.
Welcome back to Denver, where the Suns have an early 1-point lead here in the first quarter. Here's an injury update for both teams. We'll start with Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets. Jamal dealing with a multitude of injuries when it comes to...
Yeah, they do have Jamal Murray out tonight.
A knee injury, but he also is dealing with some ankle...
We still got to stop
and a
Jokic.
shin injury, according to his head coach, Michael Malone. For the Suns, Jusuf Nurkic not available today, an ankle injury. The thought is that's a day-to-day injury. And then lastly, Bradley Beal, you guys have mentioned it, dealing with a lot of pain, massive pain, as his head coach Frank Vogel mentioned to us, and as he takes another 3 there and misses. But so far, so good for Bradley Beal. Guys, we'll keep an eye on it throughout the game, obviously.
Yeah, that's out of bounds.
And then a foul called here.
Foul.
They're to say out of bounds. It just reset the shot clock. Last touch by Caldwell Pope. Phoenix ball up 1.
Well, maybe Beal playing is a sign of urgency for the Phoenix Suns. You know, I'm sure he's in pain. I'm sure that's accurate. But they understand what's at stake. I mean, every single game, that loss against the Spurs they had, that hurts.
D-Book. Yeah, D-Book.
And Phoenix with 4 3-pointers here in the first 5 minutes. And they've assisted on all 5 of their baskets. Well, Beal has missed 29 games. Back, ankle, and hamstring injuries, so it's been a variety of things for him in his first year in Phoenix. He missed 32 games last year in Washington. 42 the year before as Durant falls down and George gets his second slam of the game.
Jokic must just be such a joy to play with. I mean, he's so unselfish. He still scores a ton of points, but if you're open, he will find you. Great pass there to Reggie Jackson, drops it off to Aaron Gordon.
Beal up top, they're going to swing it to Durant. Shot clock down to 5. Booker trying to create some space. Ball jumper off the back rim. Eubanks keeps it alive. And now Allen, the top 3-point shooter in the NBA, just under 50%. And Michael Malone, furious with his team's effort on that end of the floor, calls a timeout. The Suns are
got another timeout.
6 from 3.
Yeah, this guy doesn't miss much, and you can see why. Great shot.
What are your thoughts on Nurkic as a player? Do you like him better than Ayton? I don't like him better than Ayton, but also Ayton has a special place in my heart. I mean, Ayton was the center when I first started watching the Suns, so he's got a special place in my heart. But I love Nurkic. Don't get me wrong. I do love Nurkic. He's fun. He's a good player. I mean, it feels like I mean, he had a few offensive nights, like kind of early in my Suns streaming days earlier this season, but seems like he's just a really good defensive player.
with amazing offers across an amazing lineup of Ford trucks. Make way for the event that only comes around once a year.
I like Ayton. I really do. I mean, but like I said, that's also because when I started watching the Suns, he was our center, so he has a special place in my heart. Same with Kelly Oubre Jr. I mean, he's gone. He's been like on a million different teams, I think, since he's been with the Suns, but he always holds a special place in my heart because he was on the Suns when I started watching. He was actually, Devin Booker wasn't my favorite player when I started watching the Suns. My favorite player was Kelly Oubre Jr.
So, how long have you lived here?
40 years.
And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good, bad, meh? What's the average household income? Is there a mall? I don't know, a hair salon? Where do you get your hair done?
You go a little wet.
I'm sorry, it's a lovely neighborhood. Archie, gotta go. I'm coming. About 17,000 more parks to visit. You wanna give me a hand?
Oh yeah, he was a great Suns player. Probably one of the best Suns players of all time, but I mean, he didn't play there forever,
I
so.
bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Well, you know, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough?
I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan.
Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribed to get
Yeah,
a deal.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our best plans, guaranteed.
No flex, zone. No flex, zone.
Yeah, KD is looking good. He's always looking good, though. That's not a little gay. I mean, KD is a nice-looking dude. That is objectively true.
What sets you apart? Tell me about an accomplishment you're proud of. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Chester, come here.
Hot start from the Suns, especially from deep. And when Phoenix won here earlier this month, Grayson Allen hit 8 threes in that game. He's
Rockets beat OKC.
now on the season. 4 different Suns have made a 3 in this game. In the first 6 minutes, they have a 5-point lead on the road. Denver, the second best home record behind Boston in the NBA. Good ball movement by Denver, but the Suns reacting to every pass. Porter eventually just too good with the shot and too tall, able to rise up over the smaller defender.
But that's the type of defensive possession the Suns want to have. You make them make those shots, and that's a good defensive possession. Just good offense by Porter Jr.
Porter has missed just 1 game this year. So he's played in 71, 9 more than his career high in games played last year.
Ooh.
Slides and turns it over for the second.
Bradley Beal just did a Sam slip right there.
And Porter Jr. was one of those.
It's kind of what my slip looked like, or what I imagine my slip looked like.
You know, that nobody wanted to take. And credit Denver, credit the organization, the guy we just showed, Michael Malone. I mean, they've really kind of given this guy new life. He's healthy. He's playing great.
Chester, can you stop?
Having a career year this year.
It's not just a scorer. He's been a much better rebounder, more willing defender this year for Denver. Jokic catching in the high post. Taking just 1 shot. Got 2 assists. Misfire by Jackson. Rebound Eubanks.
What app is the scoreboard from, bro? It's from Apple Sports. So I think you have to have an Apple device to be able to use it. And what's really annoying is that I can't get this app on my computer, which would be really nice. But so I have to like screen record my iPad and like bring that over. So this is all coming from my iPad.
Allen thought about it. 5 quick points by Porter and Denver to tie it out of the timeout. Durant blows by. Gordon kicks it out with a shot clock down to 4. Floater. Grayson Allen gets it to 4.
Nice. Let me, because it has a little bit off synced. So let me just put this on a 15-second delay.
Talented offensive teams. You've got Phoenix is the 8th best, Denver's the 7th best, so they can both score.
Well, Phoenix is its first. That's on Eubanks. Free throws coming up for Porter.
And this is not his game, so good job by Porter running him off the line. That's not a shot, but this is this guy's game, and this is this guy's game. Just finding the open player, 6'10", that can make threes. I mean, Booker tried to contest that, but you're 6'10", to shoot like that, not much bothers you.
Now the scoreboard's perfectly synced up, I think. You're excited for baseball season starting tomorrow? Me too, my friend. Me too. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming the Red Sox opening day. Are you a Red Sox fan? Because, I mean, you're a Celtics fan, but I don't know if I asked you that before, though.
Oklahoma City's in Philly. Tough loss for the Sixers at home against the Clippers. And the Red Hot Mavs at Golden State. Dallas currently in the 6th spot in the West, winning 5 in a row.
The West is, not to demean the East, but the West this year, this play-in tournament is just going to be some of the best players we've seen in the NBA in a long time. And there's Booker knocking one down again.
That'll be a three-point play right there.
But this could be a first-round matchup. There's a 20% chance, 20-25% chance that these two teams are playing in the first round. And Denver doesn't want to seed this first round. It's not an easy opponent in the Phoenix Suns.
Booker with 7 points early on. Second foul on Caldwell Pope. Well, Phoenix lost the tiebreaker with
T-Buck.
They were 1-2 against them. They're 2-2 against Sacramento. They still have to play them again because of the play-in tournament. They play the Kings 5 times and the Lakers 5 times. They lost the season series with the Lakers. By the way, they won again. So if the Suns lose, they're only a game up on the Lakers.
Well, that Clipper win was big because they were in danger of dropping in. It's so tight beyond the top 3.
Dude, what is up with the scoreboard tonight?
I mean, he came out swinging with no Murray. Somebody's picking up the offensive slack, and it's Caldwell Pope right now.
Extra pass by Thaddeus Young, getting some early minutes, playing just his 6th game as his son. Gordon misses, and then batted out by Colin Gillespie. Caldwell Pope up the floor, pulls up for 3. A big check shot. Good rebound, Booker. You were talking about the strength of the West. Obviously, you were in the West for a long time with the Warriors. Have you ever seen this much depth?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there's so many. You always used to look at, Dave, who was the best player in the series, right? You'd worry about teams where you'd say, look at how good their best player is. One year it was the Warriors. We played Denver, and they were ravaged by injuries, but they still had Jokic. So it was a tough series. We won 4-1. But now you look at, you don't want any part of Durant or Booker or Doncic or any of these guys that you might think are LeBron.
Oh, you're a Giants fan?
Situation. And by the
I think you did tell me that, because didn't you say you're a 49ers fan too?
Which Denver could be or Oklahoma City. You don't play any of those teams either, because those are seasoned players. Those are guys that have won championships, some of them, that have been on that stage. And so I don't think Denver fears anyone. I think they've proven that they're competent to deal with whoever it is, but it's a monster West.
Foul on Peyton Watson, not on the active shooting, so Durant was able to go to the bench. Got hit in the face that time. Giveaway by the Suns. And then a foul on the Suns. 3rd team foul. First personal on Young. And we're told that Oklahoma City and Houston have now gone to overtime. Minnesota, congratulations to Chris Finch, certainly the coach of the year, running 15-win season. And they still have...
Do you think your baseball team will be good? No, but
first, they played Denver twice still.
You never know.
In Denver, they also played the Suns.
I've seen. I mean, nobody expected the 2019 Nationals to be good. So
you'd say the top 3 are going to be those 3, right? It's whatever order: Denver, Oklahoma City, Minnesota. After that, though, I mean, the Clippers, that was a big win, like I said. But after that, it's who knows? I mean, it's very tight in that 4 through 10.
Well, pass by Jokic, a long layup done by Christian Brown, has really been playing well. Michael Malone was praising him to us.
D-Buck?
Spoken to before the game. Booker can't get that one. Jokic rebounds. Still just 1 shot attempt for Jokic. Driving here on Young, kicks it out to Gillespie. Gillespie had 11 points in a win Saturday at Portland. Watson can't get the 3. Denver's taken as many 3s as 2s here in the first quarter. Tie game, 2-minute mark. Booker with 8 points. Good ball movement. Phoenix Beal lets it fly.
Nice.
For his 3rd 3 of the opening quarter.
I mean, the finger, right? I mean, should he tape it all the time? I mean, that's the question, because he's got to tape it up his middle.
You don't see the Padres doing good either?
He's shooting great.
Damn. They keep tying it back up.
With Jamal Murray out, getting some minutes with the second group tonight. Beal, getting sliding. No traveling violation. Booker with a timer at 5. Young in the post. Gordon, wide open look.
Ah.
Here comes Gillespie, a national champion at Villanova 6 years ago. He'll try it 3 again. And that was about 90% of the way down. Shooting a lot of threes for a team that's the last in the league at three-point attempts, but they're taking what Phoenix is giving them, and that's Jokic setting up a lot of those open threes. Taking 12 already. Phoenix was taking 9 and made 6. Booker with the defender on his hip. He's so good.
D-Buck. Yeah.
And case in point right there with Peyton Watson, a really good defender riding his hip.
Well, what scares you about Phoenix is with Durant, Booker, Beal, they've got 3 guys that can create for others and themselves. In the playoffs, that takes on a heightened level.
This feels like a playoff game. It really
What
does.
scares you about Phoenix, if you're playing them in the playoffs, what doesn't scare you is they just
Nice.
turn the ball over. And that's some of their fourth quarter woes, Dave, is they're turning the ball. They already have 5 in the first quarter. That, to me, is their biggest issue, is just taking care of the ball.
They've been the worst fourth quarter team in the NBA this season. We'll get to that when we start the fourth quarter, depending on what the score is at that point if it's relevant. But a ton of blown games in the fourth by a team that has a lot of star power.
Bradley?
Way off that time. And Denver with a 3-on-2 to close out the quarter. Gillespie missed the reverse layup. But was fouled. Another great pass by Nikola Jokic, setting up his teammate. 4 assists.
0.3 seconds left on the game clock right here.
Considering challenging this, because Royce O'Neal was saying, at least to his bench, I didn't touch him at all. I'm not sure that the bench is agreeing with him, but it looks like he's going to lose that argument with his coaching staff. Frank Vogel said, I heard you. We just don't believe you.
And obviously really early.
There's one.
The challenge, if you don't win it, then you don't have one for crunch time. Gillespie knocks down the first free throw. Got a lot of guys. We mentioned Gillespie won a championship. A lot of guys on these two teams with big-time college experience. Of course, we're in the round of 16 now, and Gillespie a champion. Grayson Allen won a title at Duke 9 years ago. You won a championship.
All right, so they made both those free throws, so we are back tied up. That is the end of the first quarter.
Let's go to the scores. Let's get out of here.
Game tied at 29 after 1 in Denver.
Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Get 0%.
Why does my fucking app keep doing this? This is like the only time this has ever happened. Where it's been giving me shit.
There's nothing better than the Subway Series footlong, except when you add on an all-new footlong sidekick. We're talking a $2 footlong churro, $3 footlong pretzel, and a $5 footlong cookie. Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick. Order one with your favorite Subway Series sub today.
Well, Mr. Subway. Oh, just got an online offer from CarMax to sell this mom van. This is a
Suns might have to play the Nuggets first round of the playoffs. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, this day of my life.
I honestly don't feel too scared about that. We've played pretty well against them. I mean, I think we lost that first game against them, but we won the second one. I also remember a few years ago we literally swept them in the playoffs. Was that them, or was that the Clippers? No, I'm pretty sure it was the Nuggets.
Dos Equis, there is one with a real one. They took everything from me. So I will kill them. And they will uncle I killed Saul, my son. Don't call me son.
Monkey Man, rated R.
Popeye's new chicken wings make no sense. Marinated in Louisiana spices, hand-battered and flipped, and then we have the audacity to call all 5 flavors fast food? Someone should really say something, or order something.
All right, Bob, let's take a look at tonight's quick decision brought to you by Bounty.
Yeah, they've Suns 9 of 13 off passes, 6 of 9 on threes. This is how Coach Vogel wants them to play. Touch the paint, get the ball out to the open shooters, and when they get these open shots, they're adequate. This guy right there, best in the league at doing it, Grayson Allen.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Yeah, blow on it for a little bit. Not here. So, on SeatGeek, what is this deal score?
It grades seats to show whether a deal is amazing, great, good, not so good, bad, or awful based on your budget.
What a coincidence. That's how I classify my relatives.
Oh, really?
The only amazing is my cat, Walter. Let me show you some pictures.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. It's your job to stock the city. Restaurants and rooftops, bars and basements. Every corner store. And when it gets tough, you stay driven. Give it all you got, going non-stop for 20 stops. Because at the end of the day, every single round is on you. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
It's time for tonight's Access, brought to you by Levi's. We're here with Frank Vogel, the head coach of the Suns. Tie ball game. What'd you like in the first quarter?
Yeah, I like how we're moving to basketball. You know, we're attacking a pick and roll game. We're bringing two to the basketball, getting the ball work around the horn. I think all 4 of our perimeter starters knocked down a 3.
All right, second quarter underway here.
Got to be a little more crisp with our double teams and getting the shooters, you know, in terms of handling Joker.
Pullers are kryptonite, yeah.
Those shooters, Bradley Beal, one of those shooters, 9 points early.
Didn't you guys, like, beat the Heat terribly earlier this year, though? I remember I actually did watch that game.
Get in his head, and, you know, he's playing really well. He's shooting the ball really well, so I think we're good.
Or am I tripping? Was that the other way around? Was it the Heat that beat the Celtics?
This 3 inside, the rebound Young out to Durant. And Durant gets stripped. And a turnover, that is turnover number 6. Watson blocked by Durant from behind. Tracked down by Christian Brown. This is the 9th straight game that Beal, Booker, and Durant have all played. That's the second longest streak they've ever had. The other was a 16-game run when all 3 were healthy back January, February. Jackson rebound O'Neal.
This is going to be a good stretch here for Phoenix to take advantage. No Jokic, and usually when he's out, this is Murray time, and he's obviously not playing tonight. But this is a chance for Phoenix to get some separation. This Denver team doesn't have an obvious anybody to create offense for them. They're so used to having that guy.
Shot clock down to 3. Durant drives and scores.
Nice.
Muscling his way past the defender, using the offhand on the right side of the bucket to bank it home.
Well, he sees not a lot of interior D. No Jokic, no Aaron Gordon, and not a lot of size out there for Denver right now. And that's smart. Durant just sees the openings. Obviously one of the best ever to do it. Attacks, gets fouled, and upturns for the end one.
Second foul on Watson. Ball checks in, replacing Thaddeus Young. Durant is 4th in the league in scoring. Good to see him healthy again. He's played now in 66 games, which is the most since his last season with the Warriors back in 2019.
Remarkably durable. I mean, with LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, I mean, these guys are giving us a new idea of longevity, of how effective guys can be older, more in the back 9 of their career.
He's 35, year 16 for Durant. Here's Straw, the rookie from Gonzaga. And he gets the push shot to go. He had a big game last time out, 14 points Monday. It was his first points in a month. He had barely been playing with the big club, but he's a good scorer. Late first round pick last summer. Durant off balance.
KD.
And Durant starting to get it going now. He's into double figures with 10.
And look, again, you look at Durant, he just, the last 2 possessions, that's all Durant by himself. They have, whether it's Booker or Beal or Durant, and that scares you. You know, if you're playing these guys, they're just taking care of the ball and getting teammates involved. That's where I think Phoenix can grow a little bit.
It's the front rim twice and won't fall for Strother. Phoenix ball up 3. Beal and Durant together with the second group while Booker's getting a breather, facing up Durant. On Watson, who's got 2.
Ooh.
Watson got the block. And Christian Brown there with it. brother, transition three.
Nice.
Good. Cole with the clear.
Michael Malone still at this point. Last season they win the championship, and they're searching more than ever this year for that bench unit. Walking right there, Christian Brown. He's in that bench unit. They're trying to see if Peyton Watson can be in there, and who else can
Ooh.
It's a late whistle. Yeah, really.
So yeah, it's a late whistle. I don't know.
Frank Vogel furious with James Capers. We'll see if he challenges this. First up Durant.
Here's the defensive effort here. This Nick Watson, he can guard. I mean, he's got the size, he's got the instincts, great block shot here. And
Yeah, no, that is true. The postseason is very different from the regular season.
you can stay on the floor with defense. Mike Malone has said that Phoenix will challenge this.
Yeah, Frank Vogel was going to the end of his bench to the person that's in charge of looking at the tablet, and it took a while for that to come to the head coach. Finally,
So it looks like you're going to challenge this.
to challenge whether that's a block or foul.
He's going to win.
I love Chester.
To lead on a bad team. You won't like them. They're all bad. They'll need to be. What's the target?
Hitler's Atlantic Fleet.
Hitler is not playing by the rules, and neither are we. Abort this mission now. Can't hear you. Please do. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare in theaters April 19th.
You were doing too much. What are you doing too much? You know that.
You need to sit down.
You act like there's nothing to do.
Chester is amazing.
Leave it all behind and get out there. The all-new Tacoma.
There are some things that work better together, like your workplace benefits and retirement savings.
The presentation looks great.
Thanks. Voya provides tools that help you make the right investment and benefit choices, so you can reach today's financial goals, that one, and look forward to a more confident future.
That is one dynamic duo. Oh yeah, well planned, well invested, well protected.
The Suns, when did they move to 7th? I think.
Why are they keeping you here? Why do they let me in?
Most of my friends are dead. My house was seized and burned. You must never leave. If you do, I'll be waiting. They can take away everything. But they can't take away who you are.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing. It's great.
Why are you leaving me?
I drink Starry now, okay?
Try Star. It's time to see other sodas.
Hi, this is Quentin. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, crispy, tender, and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu. They're the star of the show. Matter of fact, they're the main event. Especially when you add in that Chick-fil-A sauce. Always the perfect combination. And then personally, you know me, I'm getting a 4 count. I want as much chicken as possible. I'm that guy. Whenever I get them, whether it be lunch or for dinner, in my household, is always a winner.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Photo review, we have a successful challenge. The follow-through contact was marginal, and there's no defensive foul. It would be Phoenix ball, sideline,
Nice.
23 on the clock.
So Frank Vogel wins the challenge. It means he'll get another one. No fouls on Durant. And Phoenix with possession.
And both Jokic and Michael Malone are over there pleading their case. And there's Durant and Christian Brown saying, hey, he's a foul. Durant says, I didn't foul you. Christian Brown said, yeah, you did. I can read lips.
Christian Brown, one of just a handful of guys that won a championship in college and an NBA title.
What is the significance for Denver in 52-80?
Jackson found out, but Beal can't knock it down. Offensive rebound.
Nice, Royce.
Three Denver defenders fell for the
I think that's our biggest lead of the night.
turned around and the rim's right there.
Well, look, this is happening now. What? Phoenix has got this 5-point lead. Jokic on the bench. He played the whole first quarter.
As of right now, my scoreboards are perfectly synced up. So
-8. No surprise, right? He's arguably the best player in the
maybe like a half second behind, but that's still, in my mind, perfectly synced up.
At least to have another guy that's usually starting for this team, but he's got a pretty full 5 bench guys there right now.
Being on the attack, you wonder too about the foot situation for Gordon.
Nice!
As another Gordon, Eric Gordon, hits the three. Michael Malone calls another timeout.
Another timeout for the Nuggets.
For the Suns on the road, they have an 8-point lead.
I just really wish ESPN would show how many timeouts were left. That's like my biggest pet peeve with the ESPN broadcast. I love the ESPN broadcast, but other than that, like that's my one gripe. Hopefully the D-backs do very well again.
You're better safe than sorry.
I mean, I don't really care about the D-backs, but
You can't reinvent the wheel.
so like this is the craziest thing is last year it was like September 20th. So it was like 10 days before the playoffs started. The Diamondbacks weren't even like, you know, locked into the playoffs yet. It was not even determined like nobody knew, you know, if they were going to be in the playoffs yet. And I had a dream. I had a dream that the Diamondbacks would win the World Series. I'm not fucking kidding. I had a dream that the Diamondbacks would win the World Series. Like before they even were like locked into the playoffs or anything. And they made it to the World Series. Didn't win it, but they made it. So I didn't really have a preference who won the World Series last year, but like I was kind of rooting for the D-backs just because of that. You know, I was kind of hoping my dream would come true. And also, just the geographical relationship with the Suns, I guess, was making me kind of root for them. But
with unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Win big this March in the $500,000 Treasures of the Leprechaun giveaway at Del Lago Resort and Casino. Start earning entries now. Drawings held each Friday in March. Only at Del Lago.
I had the weirdest dream last night, y'all. I had the weirdest fucking dream. So, in my dream, so you guys know who McJuggernuggets is, right? The YouTuber McJuggernuggets? The guy who, like, made all those videos of his dad, like, destroying his video games. He's actually one of my favorite, probably is my favorite YouTuber of all time. But, I had a dream last night, and in my dream, in this universe, it was not Travis Kelce who was dating Taylor Swift. It was McJuggernuggets, which was super weird. But yeah, it was me, McJuggernuggets, Taylor Swift, and Ice Spice. We were all in this room together. I'm not fucking kidding. And I didn't know that they were dating yet. I did not know that these two were dating yet. So they just kiss, and I'm like, what the fuck? It was just bizarre to me.
So Denver still up a game on both Minnesota and Oklahoma City. Nuggets trailing this game 39-31. We talked as Jokic returns first minutes of the second quarter. Michael Malone about how he's going to handle these last 10 games. Said, obviously we want to win the West. Last year was different. We clinched earlier. It may come down to the last day of the regular season. This year, we're still going to be smart if guys are banged up. We're not going to push them. Obviously, Bob, you've been in that situation. How tenuous is that, those last 10 games, trying to balance wanting to win those games to have a better record, but also being smart about health? Well, it depends on who you are. I mean, if you're the Denver Nuggets, you want to play until late June, which is 2.5, almost 3 months, or not quite 3 months, but you have a lot of basketball left. You don't want to put Jamal Murray out there with a knee that he's sore or ankle and make him play through it, where you got 10 games to go in the regular season.
Nice, ball.
They'll fight for their lives. And so he has to play through it. Denver has the luxury of saying, look, we're going to be 1, 2, or 3. We'd love to be 1, but not at the expense of having injured our second best player, and we're not going to do that. That just wouldn't be smart. 13-2, run by Phoenix to open the second quarter as Bull, who just made the 3 on the other end, commits the foul.
That's his first. By the way, Kevin Durant has 3 blocks already in this game. Just the 7th time in his career he's ever had 3 blocks in a game. Here's the remaining games for Denver. Bunch of home games, 4 road games, only 1 playoff team on the road. That's at the Clippers.
Well, that's another reason why you can rest. You know, but you earn that, right? That means they play a tough schedule so far. And so they can be cautious about his quarterback's move to the basket, but they can be patient. And again, even if they could, you know, they are the defending champs. They know that they're going to need Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and their best players.
Nice.
To get it back. And
it's an 11-point lead we got right here.
So it's not the time they're fighting for the 1 seed to put an injured player out there. And Michael Malone again, he's exasperated. He just doesn't like the defense at all right now.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15 with that amazing camera. Should my family have?
Zoe, you're an action star. Take action. Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on them and 4 lines for $25 a line.
With that camera, I'll be sharing pics from the slopes. You do not want to see yourself ski.
Yeah, I'm good at skiing.
Your stunt woman is.
Only T-Mobile gives you 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
What do you think of the jacket? You look like a polar bear. Who are you texting? I'm shopping for a car on Carmax.
A car?
Are you sure you can afford that?
That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got pre-qualified and shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Unlike Jenny's new piercing.
Oh, Arby's brown sugar bacon. You always know just what to say. Arby's,
we have the meats. What's the temperature outside? Do we need a jacket when I go out for halftime?
T-shirts, hats, and more. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
I probably should.
Dave Pasch, Bob Myers, and George Sedano here in Denver, where Kevin Durant is off to a terrific start on both ends of the floor. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. Phoenix up 11. Nikola Jokic in 13 minutes has just 2 shot attempts, 2 points. He does have 5 assists. Pull-up jumper is good for Caldwell Pope. Interesting to see if Jokic does decide to be a little bit more aggressive. I mean, they're missing Murray, and they need his offense, and he's been very differential. He can do both, but at this point,
air ball.
In the block and letting him go to
Air ball city.
Might be an easy way for Denver to get back in it. Air ball by Allen. Michael Malone has already called 3 timeouts, being frustrated with his team's defense. Eubanks couldn't handle that loose ball.
Yeah, the Nuggets aren't as good as last year's Nuggets team. One thing to also remember is Jamal Murray is out tonight. So.
With an ankle injury suffered on Monday at San Antonio in a loss without Victor Wembanyama. Here's Aaron Gordon back on the court. Porter with a little airspace along 2 and 1.
Damn.
From our angle, it looked like there was no chance of going in. We call that shooter's touch. You know, they call that soft touch, something like that. But that was a miss that turned into a make. Midway point of quarter number 2. The lead is 7 for Phoenix. Beal on the drive. Good look. Here's Allen on the
Yeah,
spot.
Grayson.
Grayson Allen drilling his second 3-pointer in the 9th. They have more 9s or more 3s than 2s here. 9 3s and 8 2s in the first half. Jokic will try the 3. Can't answer. Rebound Durant. Just the 3rd shot attempt for the Joker. Durant can't get the short push. And Jokic up the court. No look to Caldwell Pope. Nice pocket feed to the dunker, Aaron Gordon. Well, he's in the dunker spot. He's a great dunker. So he's gotten so good at just finding that little area. He's obviously a fantastic athlete, but he's found that little niche. Great pass. Usually it's Jokic. That time it was Reggie Jackson. 11 assists for Denver. Ball left wide open, and he is a very good 3-point shooter. Michael Malone again shaking his head, but doesn't want to call a 4th timeout. He wants to, he just can't. 10 threes. Gordon underneath. Jokic with the assist. Count the basket. And 1. 3-point opportunity for Aaron Gordon. Again, there it is. Jokic to Gordon and the dunker. But here's Bol, and again, he can't just, he's a good enough shooter. He can't just leave him out there. Double the ball, Bradley Beal, and Jokic just says, well, then
late contest by Porter, but this is what I was talking about previously. I mean, Jokic and the chemistry between him and Aaron Gordon are just finding each other.
buddy?
That's so instinctual now for both these guys. They've played together long enough to feel each other on the court, and then they have that rhythm. And it's just, for Aaron Gordon, what a gift to play with this guy. I mean, they complement each
Oh
other.
man, he just threw up a little bit.
And it seems like, Bob, the role for Aaron Gordon is so much different here than it was in Orlando in terms of what they expect from him.
Perfect fit. A great move by Tim Conley at the time, now Calvin Jr. But it was great. I mean, to put Aaron Gordon in the spot he needed to be put.
I got you, Chester. Don't worry.
It's all right, buddy.
Turnover by
throw off.
Phoenix,
That's
and a
disgusting.
first ball foul on Booker. His first. Third team foul. And another Suns turnover. That's their 8th.
And that's it. You know, you think about it, no big deal, 8 turnovers. Phoenix is 10 of 17 from 3, okay? That's tremendous. That's 58%. But the 8 turnovers to the 2 for Denver has Denver down 8 in this game, which is easily overcome by just a few possessions here and there. But Phoenix taking care of the ball. That's the key with that.
Jokic trouble handling that pass from Gillespie.
Got you some water, buddy. Don't you worry.
Shovels it to Gillespie.
Here you go.
7-6. Denver cuts the deficit to 5. Booker around the Eubanks screen.
That boy just got a little sick right there. I think he's fine.
Battle for the loose ball, and Bull rips it away. Finds Booker.
See, I walk away for like a minute and a half. Not even. And it's back to a 5-point game.
Gillespie got caught in the air, but somehow got it to Gordon. And Jokic, I think intentionally there, leading in, wisely setting a screen so that Gordon can get around him, and they call O'Neal for the foul, his second.
Yeah, and again, another just Jokic just making it look easy, just shoveling it out to Gillespie in the corner. Jokic, his vision for any position, but for a center, is just it's extraordinary, and it's so fun to watch him just distribute the ball as kind of a point center.
Leans in there again, takes the shot. It's just, whenever ain't nothing Denver run, he finds a way either with the pass or the shot.
John Wooden had a great quote, legendary coach, he said,
I did not see that Draymond got ejected, but Rafa told me. Yeah, this dude never learns. He just doesn't learn. What's your question?
Ball hits the 2. Ball off the bench in 7 minutes, has 8 points. I'm not sure how you
Are you going to ask me if I'm an alcoholic?
A lot of people feel like Jokic is the front
Because the answer to that
Alexander's had a great year. Porter's 3 is off the mark.
is yet to be seen.
Doncic has been terrific in Dallas.
I prefer to go by Sam. If you call me Samuel, I'll shoot you in the face. No, I won't do that. I actually prefer to be called Samantha than Samuel. Just because it's funny, you know? I prefer funny over formal.
But I would say, I mean, you know, I guess you could Oklahoma City's having as good of a year as Denver. It's very close. So Shea Gilgeous, Lucas offensively himself by himself, dominant. Phoenix is, this is what happens. Jokic back in the game. He set up. They gave up 8 points, and they're back in it. And Frank Vogel
Samantha Bush Wilson.
back in the game as well. Your bonus for Jokic is you. That's right on display right there. Looks like an MVP though.
Fun fact. The person with McDonald's is always the most popular kid in school. And if they save money with the app, they're also the smartest.
Now the commercial space.
Wow, this is great. What you said about financing and tax implications has me loving it.
The current zoning allows for a dog grooming business. Your dogs need to see it too.
Expertise. Just one of the many ways an agent who's a realtor works for you.
Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly.
You don't do any drugs, you're too young, I'm 19. That doesn't fucking stop me. I was 16 doing shit. Took my first dose of shrooms at 18.
So people don't like me.
Smoked my first weed at 16. My first weed. I smoked my first weed.
you seek the Royal Caribbean.
Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm.
That's a good thing, though. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. If you aren't already doing drugs, don't do them. But if you are already doing drugs, just do weed. Just do the weed one.
A game behind Dallas, currently in 6th. Sacramento and Phoenix have the same record. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Durant creating some space and hitting the short baseline jumper. 54-49 Suns.
And that's a great that defense by Aaron Gordon. I mean, that's just tremendous. That's 2 elite players going at it. But Durant, he's been doing that for his whole career.
What a pass!
Ooh.
Durant, that's his 4th block as he swats it away from Porter. Porter 3, Allen around the out. A lot of people think Kevin Durant should be on one of the all-defensive teams this year.
You know what? I mean, he doesn't get enough credit for it. I'll just say that. I don't have a vote in that either. But I will say that he can do it. He's capable. I mean, he does so much on offense, and that's a great contest.
Nice. Oh, that was not nice. That was the other team.
This season, if they got lucky, he missed that left corner 3. He's not going to miss too many of those.
That's his second 3, now 2 of 4. He's got 14 points to lead all scorers. It's a 2-point game, nearing a minute to go in the first half. Phoenix led by 11 earlier in the quarter. Beal trying to break down Gillespie, draws contact, missed the shot, but Beal will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's a game that saves 2 points. I mean, that just right there. And he's capable. And again, here, good. That's a good contest. That's a nice. Again, you got a 7-footer closing out on a 6'10" guy. That's where the NBA's going. I mean, it's just the size and skill. It's just elite. And Jokic, obviously, one of the ones that does it better than anybody.
4 blocks for Durant, ties a career high. Beal misses the free throw. ESPN's NBA Wednesday doubleheader next week features the Eastern Conference leading Boston Celtics taking on Oklahoma City. What a great matchup that will be. And then you've got Cleveland and Phoenix to take on the Suns. With coverage tipping off at 7 with NBA Countdown. 1 out of 2 for Beal.
Are you all right, buddy? I know you got a little sick there a few minutes ago. You doing all right?
He seems to be all right.
6 points, 7 assists, driving here on Young. Out to Caldwell.
That's good.
3-2 strong. Durant 7.
He did that a few nights ago, where he threw up, but he threw up like 3 times, and they were kind of big. Me and Nick cleaned it up. I was worried about him then, but
Working on the smaller Gillespie, turns around, Kansas. 14 points now for
he
Durant.
seems fine.
Again, I mean, that's just a size advantage. And then Frank Vogel said it. We talked before the game. What are you going to go to in tight games? He said it's all matchup based. He's going to find the matchup that works. And again, Phoenix, they have the capability, got the talent. Just a question of executing is what he said.
Porter went for the dunk and missed it. Buffalo Pope with the offensive rebound. And the shot clock reset to 14. So a 13-second difference in a game of shot clocks here at the end of the half. Go back to Jokic playing catch with Gillespie. Gets a good look, but missed the 3.
All right, so it's probably just going to take us to the half.
Landed awkwardly and injured himself. Durant almost committed a backcourt violation.
Yeah, almost did, but
5 seconds to go. Here's Booker.
D-Buck.
Porter 3, no good.
Royce? Yeah, Royce at the fucking buzzer. There you go. Oh, wait, was that Thaddeus Young? They look familiar. That was Thaddeus Young. My bad. I will be back at 11:20. I'm going to go outside and smoke, and I'll be back.
Stays engaged, gets it up in time over an outstretched arm to Jokic, and it gives a little burst heading into the half.
First points for Young on the night. Clearly got it away in time. And so Phoenix will take a 7-point lead over Denver to the locker room as we check him at George.
Thanks, Dave. Bradley, what's led to the success here early on in the first half?
I think just our approach to the game. You know, we realize we got 10 games left, man, and we can continue to mess around with games, or we can actually get locked in and get ready for the playoffs. We don't like where we're at in the seeding, so we gotta come out more aggressive. And so far, so good. We're paying attention close to the details, but you know, we still gotta be better.
I know you're dealing with the hand injury. How much of that played a factor in you playing tonight, and how is it feeling?
It was a huge factor, but I mean, I'm good. If it's not broken, I'm obviously giving it a go. It's probably not the most ideal thing, having like a buddy tape on the 2 middle fingers, but or your shooting hand at that. But I'm I'm a soldier, man. I'm going to continue to rock out with my guys and do whatever it takes to win.
Brad, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Guys, back to you.
Well, Bradley Beal had a terrific first half. He had 5 assists to go with 10 points. As we remind you, coming up on Toyota Halftime with Malika, Windy, and Perk. We'll recap a terrific game between the Thunder and Rockets. Also, great finish in the first of our doubleheader between the Clippers and the Sixers. In our game, Phoenix leads Denver by 7 at the break.
The NBA on ESPN, presented all season long by State Farm, is brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, 96 calories. Tastes like Miller time. Celebrate responsibly.
J.J. Watt was retired. That is, until he showed up.
You're Justin James Watt, sir. It's your destiny.
The package said one thing: crack beer, watch tape.
Get this, it's less fillers. And it tastes great. It's great.
The tape had inspired J.J. and his fellow retirees to join a new team.
Let's do this. Tastes like Miller time.
I mean, isn't it great tasting and less spilling? I mean,
once upon a time, there was a little kid, that's me, and she was in a magic garden. A really big garden with all her toys. Well, that's cute. And there was a cupcake castle, and on top of the castle was a horsey with wings. Those wings. Yes, yes, yes. Sweet
Welcome to March Madness. Sweet 16 on ESPN.
Took 138 iterations.
The extra twinkle. That extra swagger. Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day, and giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
Brown, blonde, pink and red. It's so me. That's what we said. Root touch up, you just don't skip. Colour that matches from root to tip. Just mix, brush, dry, break, kiss it, bye-bye. Claro, I'm ready to colourify. Root touch up is the hair colour I want to be. Claro, it's so me.
Look at how the Thunder are enjoying the limelight, brought to you by Corona Extra. The Rockets and the Thunder. This is the fourth quarter. OKC down 1. Josh Giddey tries to go behind the back. Instead, sitting.
I mean, it's literally that easy to get buckets.
He's also left-handed. He shot with his right hand.
It would be downhill from there for the Thunder. We'll have more in 60 seconds.
Gator Light. Rapid rehydration with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes and lower sugar. Hydration for every athlete, forever.
Everyone's hyped that Wendy's made the official hamburger of March Madness a buck. But Tyler told me, on another level.
Get for a buck, get for a buck. Get hyped with fresh, never frozen beef on Wendy's Steak Single for a buck. Only in the app.
Who are you texting? Your boyfriend? No, I'm shopping for a car on CarMax. Oh, a car?
Are you sure you can afford this?
That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got pre-qualified and shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Unlike Jenny's new piercing.
Get pre-qualified, shop within your budget. CarMax.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime.
Welcome inside our Los Angeles studio. The Phoenix Suns lead the defending champs 59-52 at the half. Kevin Durant is pacing Phoenix with 14 points. Beal, Booker have chipped in 10 apiece alongside Kendrick Perkins, Brian Windhorst, I'm Malika Andrews. We heard Bradley Beal speaking to our friend George Sedano, Brian, saying that, you know what, we don't like where we're at in the standings. We want to come out. This is how we should be playing, making a push. What have you liked?
Well, that is all very good. Unfortunately, the Suns have to play the fourth quarter. And starting aggressive is different than finishing aggressive. And after 70 games this year, they are woeful in the fourth. And so this game is probably going to be decided in the fourth. And it's going to test the Suns, and we'll see how it goes.
I like the ball movement, right? Everyone is getting involved. Guys are passing up good shots to get great shots. And their defense hasn't been bad. It's just, you know, Jokic making plays and making people around him better. But I like this energy from Bradley Beal. This is what I want to hear. Right. I want to hear him talk about what they're talking about, you know, in the locker room. And obviously the message is that, hey, we got to step it up. It's that time of the season. We got to elevate and get our minds right to make this run or make this push to get out of the play-in tournament and for the postseason.
Of course, no Jamal Murray tonight, still dealing with that ankle. But Brian, really quickly, those fourth quarter issues, they're mostly offensive issues, which is pretty puzzling for a team that's built like this.
Absolutely. There's no reason that they shouldn't be better, and this is going to be a big test for them here.
Nikola Jokic, somehow, some way, always making the perfect pass here. He has 6, 3, and 7 in this first half. We'll be right back.
This halftime is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
What do we see?
Winners.
I love you.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Well, you know, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough? I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan. Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribed to get a deal.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our best plans, guaranteed.
No flex, zone. No flex, zone. They know better. They know better. Wanna go? More flex. Need this?
Fee-free overdrafts. Early payday. Easy credit building. When your money's good, you feel good.
Don't be afraid to catch fish.
Join me as I take a deep dive into the least insulted ticketing app in history, SeatGeek. Did SeatGeek invent the ticket? No, but we do make them work. Drum roll, please. Ooh, how do I use the seat view feature?
It shows seats with a pole blocking the view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind a pole?
Buy those.
Join me as I bore you to death with a series of interviews about a ticketing app that just does what it's supposed to do.
Popeye's new chicken wings make no sense. Marinated in Louisiana spices, hand battered and flipped, and then we have the audacity to call all 5 flavors fast food? Someone should really say something, or maybe order something.
We love the game because anything can happen. There's no sure thing. Every play, every shot, every swing is a risk if you bet. There's no easy money. There's no luck. And no one wins all the time. So if you bet, bet responsibly and always set a limit.
Welcome back to the Toyota Halftime.
It's that time of year where every game can have an impact on the standings, particularly in the Western Conference play-in. The Golden State Warriors on the second night of a back-to-back facing the Orlando Magic here. Draymond Green took issue with this, Brian, and ended up being ejected.
Unacceptable, especially with Jonathan Kuminga already out. It was a late scratch. Steph was really upset.
Steph seemed to agree with you, but he also is known to hit big shots like this one, Kendrick. Night, night.
And he took his anger out on the Orlando Magic. Look at that there. I like that.
This is a really good win. Really, really good.
Necessary win, capped by Steph Curry. And then checking in on the red hot Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder here. The Thunder have been playing excellent ball lately, but the Rockets came into this one winning 9 straight, Perk.
Yeah, on the back of Jalen Green, who has elevated his game since the injury to Alpha Shangoon and has been doing his thing.
The Rockets, they get the win. Well done on Alperen Sengun there, Perk, to make it 10 in a row. Take a look here at the results that we've seen thus far tonight. So in the West, everyone has stayed packed except for the Suns. They could bump up to 7.
Oh, the Rockets and the Thunder also went to overtime too. The Nets and the Wizards. I watched the last 9 seconds of that game.
Kevin Durant, though, doing everything he can to will his Suns to a win,
which ended up being like 5 minutes, but.
NBA Halftime is presented by Toyota and the all-new Tacoma. Legendary capability meets electrifying power. So please, try to hold on. Toyota.
I did not answer your question, Isaiah. I am 21. But I'll put that in the chat just in case you're not paying attention right now. Which is okay because I wasn't paying attention to the comments. So it's only fair.
The front door handle. Also known as the Seriously Wrong handle. Or the Whoa 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 handle. And even the No Me Gusta handle.
I had a fun halftime. I went outside, I smoked. I heard my dad snoring from his... It was so funny. I was outside. He had his window like cracked and I could hear him snoring. And then my stepsister came outside with the puppy, or not a puppy anymore, but I remember when she was. She's now fucking 2 years old. But yeah, they came outside, and Oakley's adorable.
Your homework. Now that is worth celebrating.
I love it. Thank you. Homework. Very clever. Very clever.
Homes.com.
Under the sun, golden just the sun is shining under the sun. I'll be full young and love of mine and under the sun.
Be honest, I could be an NBA agent. That is what makes me a different kind of agent. Thank you. I can make thousands of dollars for you. Indeed. Are we ready to talk endorsements?
Buy the all-new Mint Google Pixel 8 or Pixel 8 Pro at googlestore.com.
When you have Fios 1 gig internet, your day begins at full speed. There's video calling, temp control,
Alright, so through the first half here in Denver, the Suns are up 59-52. It's been a fun game so far, man. Bradley Beal has 10, D-Book has 10, Grayson Allen has 8, KD has 14, Drew Eubanks has 2, EG has 3, Royce has 2, Bull has 8. Thaddeus Young has 2, and then David Roddy, Isaiah Thomas, Josh Okogie, Yusuf Nurkic, who's out tonight, Nasir Little, and Udoka Azubuike have not played. And I don't even fucking know what the hell is up with Azubuike. Because on on the Apple box score, Udoka Azubuike's on there, but on the ESPN box score, oh no, he is. He is. What about on the NBA box score? I thought I saw that he wasn't on one of them. Oh no, he's on all of them. Maybe I'm tripping then. I guess he just never fucking plays. Or is he hurt? I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't pay attention to my own team. I literally am just like the dumbest fan. I'm like, ball going basket. That's what I get. You know, I mean, I get a few more things, but there's a lot of things I don't get that I probably should get.
14 points. He's doing it 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 9 from the field. And look, he scores at all levels. I mean, he can do this. His shot, especially corner threes, shoots a high percentage from 2, high percentage from 3. Here, going one-on-one, gets the friendly bounce. He's got that soft touch. And here,
Ball going basket. I love D-Book. That's my 2 thoughts. Just, I don't think of anything else all game. I'm just ball basket. I love D-Book.
Now on defense, this is the part I think people don't see as much with Kevin is the defense that he's capable of with the 4 blocks in 1 half. Doing a tremendous job on both ends this evening. That's our Star Watch brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Terrific opening half for Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal had 10 points. Devin Booker 10 points. Good defense by Beal, drawing a charge on the first possession of the second half. That's just the 3rd turnover by Denver. Aaron Gordon picks up his first personal foul. If you look at what Jokic has done, he's got the assists, right? He's got 7 assists. He's only taken 5 shots. Phoenix is double teaming him on all the catches. And you say, well, what's the relevance of that? Denver's the last in the league at 3-point attempts. They shoot 30 to 31 a game. They've already shot 23 because Phoenix is allowing everyone else, but almost Michael Porter Jr. to get open looks because they're double teaming Jokic. And they only made 7, while Phoenix is 10 for 19 from 3. Grayson Allen can't get the 2-pointer. Jokic with the rebound. In transition, Reggie Jackson, no points in the first half. And now on the scoreboard, in the starting lineup for the injured Jamal Murray tonight. Jackson in year 13 out of Boston College. Pull-up jumper goes for Kevin Durant. A game-high 16. Only 10 games left for Phoenix, all against playoff teams. Game 3 of a 5-game road trip. They're at Oklahoma City Friday, at New Orleans Monday. They have one of the toughest remaining schedules we've ever seen in a 10-game stretch in NBA history at the end of the regular season. Well, you heard Brad Beal and George said interviewed him at the turnover by Durant. 2-on-1.
Damn it.
Phoenix knows what's at stake. I mean, you heard Brad Beal say, we have 10 games left, they all matter. And that's where you put yourself in this position, now you got to put yourself out of it, which is the toughest schedule remaining in the league. The difference between being in the 6th seed game and staying out of that play is monumental. And there's 4, 5, 6 teams on the precipice of that in the West. Eubanks with the slam. Great pass by Durant that time. And a Denver foul. Well, Phoenix has the 2nd hardest schedule when you look at opponents' winning percentage in the last 30 years, the final 10 games of the season. Only 30 years. Great pass by Durant, and Jokic thought he would stop the bucket, but gave a potential end-one here to Eubanks. And the remaining schedule, like you just mentioned, this is a lot. I mean, it's not just playoff teams; it's playoff teams in their own division for the most part. And Cleveland is the one Eastern Conference team, but that's a tough game too, even though it's at home.
I just find it remarkable that the last 10 games are against playoff teams, and that hasn't happened since 1987, where anybody's had that kind of a.
Well, you look at it, though, and you say, okay, tough stretch, but what does that tell you? That tells you the stretch before was easier, and you should have developed more of a cushion, potentially.
And they certainly did not. Durant downhill gets the lefty reverse. And Phoenix with a 10-point lead. And the Suns did have a lot of games that they blew, including the other night against San Antonio. 104-102.
Isaiah, you asked me how old I was. I'm 21. I wrote that in the chat, just in case you weren't paying attention, which is fair because I also wasn't paying attention to the chat.
Kevin talking about not anybody bothering him. That's him just walking into the 3.
Saved by Allen on the baseline after the Jackson miss. Booker in transition gets past his man, draws a foul, and Booker will go to the line.
Let's go.
Caldwell Pope picking up his 3rd personal foul. These will be just free throws 8 and 9 for Phoenix tonight.
But if you talk about Phoenix, you talk a little bit about it. Here he is just dropping it off, and Aaron Gordon, you got to get a hand up. And even if you do, sometimes it doesn't bother with Durant's release point. But at least you're seeing with this Phoenix team, Dave, and you've watched them plenty, they bring an urgency. At least you feel like they think and know that this game matters. And that's what you haven't seen as much from them as you might have liked over much of the season.
There's certainly an energy and a juice that they're bringing tonight. They're on a 10-0 run, but they still have 2 quarters to play, and obviously the 4th quarter has been miserable. We'll get to that later. Here's Porter and Booker's right there in his grill. Even the bench for Phoenix is up. We have not seen that a lot this year. Energy from the guys that aren't on the floor.
Well, again, here we are, and this is just, that's just making it tough. That's just making it tough on your opponent.
Here's Allen on the drive. Kick out Beal. Beal between the leg drill. Nice move, but he couldn't connect. And Jokic with the rebound. Well, Jokic took over late in the first half to get Denver in the game, and he looked to do it here. He gets that little runner. That's just his 7th shot attempt and 8th point.
Well, if anybody can do it, we know he can. And the question is will he start being more assertive and trying to score for himself?
Got a clock issue here.
Just makes it look so easy. I mean, by the way, people are talking about how he just brings it up the court. Like, that's no problem for a center. Hey, we're used to it now. You look around the NBA, what center is bringing it up the court as much as he does?
The ultimate hub, right, for offense?
Absolutely.
Shot clock down to 6. Allen gets clear for a good look, but he couldn't hit the 3. Here's Jokic again, and draws Durant out of the double. Porter for 3. Rebound, Durant. His 9th. Durant averages about 7 boards per game. Phoenix by 13, 4 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Good defense, Jokic poking it away. Caldwell poked him a shot to the face accidentally from Booker, and then out of bounds.
Oh, God.
They say that it's Phoenix ball. Jokic pleading with Brett Barnaky, the official. Meanwhile, Caldwell Pope is still down.
Oh, man. Is Pope all right?
A lot to talk about here. And great play, getting their hand on it here by Jokic. Tips
Oh,
it away, but
come on.
Yeah, he thinks he got his leg jumped into.
Man, Book might get ejected. I don't think he...
Durant right now is telling a fan behind us they're not going to change the call even if you're screaming at the officials at this point.
I imagine Kevin has heard pretty much everything.
I don't know if he meant to do that.
He's played so long.
I don't like seeing that shit.
Behind us, you kind of hear that Kevin's having a conversation.
I'm sure the fans going to remember this conversation.
I really hope he didn't mean to do that.
Oh, man.
It looked inadvertent from Devin Booker. They're going to go.
He really did. I mean, I'm glad he agrees.
Something flagrant on Booker.
Because to me, it did look not on purpose, but... And that is totally unbiased, but I'm just afraid people are going to think that it's because he's D-Book that I'm saying that.
I think it's incidental. I don't know that he even knew where.
Like, I genuinely don't think he meant to do it.
They're not going to do anything with that.
It looked like he was just trying to get free from Jokic.
I will say this. That was no foul, right? And Jokic was upset about it.
I mean, clearly the officials don't think so either, so.
You know, I mean, that's just an example, and I don't mind. I'm glad it wasn't, to be honest. As a fan of the NBA, I'm glad I didn't call it. But players are adjusting too here to the whistle being a little less tight.
Porter right up on Durant, so he drives his pass. Finds Eubanks. He missed it as the shot clock expired. Gordon in transition into the lane and draws the foul. Good drive by Gordon. He'll go to the line. He's got 13 points, been quiet, but you look at box score and see the 13 points, which threatened his season average. Grayson Allen committed the foul for Phoenix, his 2nd, and just the 1st on Phoenix in the quarter. Aaron Gordon did not play in the last game due to a foot injury, but been available most of the year. Missed just 7 games on the season. Take a look at our women's Sweet 16 matchups for Friday. ESPN and the app. At Oregon State, Notre Dame, tipping on 2:30 Eastern Time. Indiana taking on unbeaten South Carolina. NC State and Stanford, and the night capped by Gonzaga and a top seed Texas.
Love the fact that women's basketball is getting the attention it does. Long time coming, but I feel like a shift, right? It feels like it's getting much more play than it ever has.
The numbers for Caitlin Clark, the rankings and the number of people that are watching her play, it's remarkable. What she's done for the women's game is Doreen stepped on the sideline. Look what she did in rounds 1 and 2. Not as efficient as she's been. Next up, they'll take on Colorado in the regional semifinal.
She's got it all right. She's got the substance and the style, which was what makes her so watchable.
Jokic had it poked away, regathers, and scores. Jokic in double figures now with 10. He averages 26 points per game on the year.
But even with the double, he's being more aggressive. And I love the game plan of Frank Vogel. They're making somebody else beat him besides Jokic, but that time he just split the double team and did it himself.
Booker from mid-range. Couldn't get it. Backside board corner. Quick outlet Gordon. Gordon's been getting something going in transition the last few possessions. Another block for Durant, his 5th. Jokic is 3.
Nice.
Won't go down. Durant, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 5 blocks, 3 assists. Allen penetrates, finds Booker. 3-2 strong. Up high, Gordon to get the rebound. Denver ball midway point of the 3rd, trailing Phoenix by 9. Gillespie left wide open, but an air ball.
And there it is, right? We're going to let Gillespie shoot. We're not going to let Jokic shoot. And that's an example of it right there. And that's why Phoenix has this 9-point lead.
I think the Suns got this W too, but the Nuggets are a good team.
Presented all season long by
I mean, they're only 9 points behind us, and we are the worst fourth quarter team. So
tastes like Miller time. Celebrate responsibly.
A 9-point lead is not a lot, honestly. It's 3 threes.
I didn't touch it. That's not how I saw it, Chris. You had that man in a bear hug. That was not a foul. You want something to cry about? I'll give you something to cry about. I know what a foul is.
I just need help with my sleep.
Oh, that is foul. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's easy to follow plan with the State Farm mobile app.
Nice. Check the replay. That is not a foul.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Snakes, not good like a snake. Moves like a. Bad boys. You're being set up to take this. Found you dead or alive. I got this. What you don't do?
Watch the full trailer online now.
You know what's brilliant?
I miss Chris Paul.
Think about it. Boring is
That was
the
a fun
unsung
time.
catalyst for bold.
But I'm having more fun with Katie. I won't lie.
Boring does. Boring makes vacations happen. Early retirement's possible. And startups start up. Because it's smart, dependable, and steady. All words you want from your bank. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has been brilliantly boring, so you can be happily fulfilled. Which is pretty unboring if you think about it.
Man, we can't buy a bucket. You know what you do, your team can't buy a bucket. You gonna say buy a bucket as well now? No.
You bumpy, Mr. Manning?
Oh, who ordered this? Look at this. You think you slick, you're not slick. I got you this leave it right here.
You come from a world of rules and laws. This place is indifferent to all of that.
You need to go home.
That's what people keep telling me. What happened up here?
The same thing that always happens. Everyone wants to save the world. They just disagree on how.
Did you see that? Yep. Looks like rain. Also looks like McDelivery.
Order McDelivery in the app. This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Kevin Durant, been tremendous on both sides, really, but this defensive protecting the rim. You know, they've played him at the 5 at times this year, Dave, and these are basket-saving blocks, and that's what they're going to ask him. I could see lineups with this Phoenix team, should they get into the playoffs, putting him at the 5 for long stretches. It's the best offensive group. Question is, can they hold it down defensively with him at the 5?
5 blocks for Durant, his most since 2019. Phoenix, though, in the midst of a near 4-minute scoring drop, yet still a 9-point lead on the road at Denver. Booker with 2 on the timer, sees it, hoists, and misses. Booker 4 for 13 from the floor. Jokic could not catch up to that pass thrown by Caldwell Pope, but it was last touched by Durant.
I always, you look at Jokic and what he does for this team, and there's obviously the huge numbers, but he gets you a good possession. And I've said this before, Dave. The only other guy that I've seen do that as well has been LeBron James, where he can get you a good possession for himself and for others by just the dominance and the passing ability. And both elite at it.
Area shooting a 3.
Damn.
Jokic with his first 3. And here come the Nuggets back within 6 at the 4th-minute mark and 9-0 run. Here's Devin Booker, who's missed his last 7 shots after starting 4-6 for the game. And he almost turns it over, knocked into the backcourt by Booker. And then touched his eyes to Denver.
And look, we're not at the 4th quarter yet. But what you see happening here is when teams pick it up defensively against the...
Jokic being defended by Eubanks, spins on him. They don't blow the whistle, and Jokic gets the basket. He's fouled a chance at a 3-point play. The Suns thought there should have been a shortage call on Jokic.
Well, again, officials are letting him play. I like it. You know, people have different opinions of it. I like that no call. And then he gets to the basket, finishes. Now, again, just getting into what Phoenix has struggled with, it's just when the opponents pick up the defense, what's Phoenix's response to that? I mean, how do they take care of the ball? How do they... They're not getting quite as good as shots here in this 3rd quarter. They're not pushing the pace as much. They're not getting those open threes that they got in the first half.
Just 1 3-pointer in the 3rd quarter, only 3 attempts. Jokic completes the 3-point play, starting to take over again for Denver, which is back within 3. Booker, again, so good at sensing when a defender is close by, has KCP on his hip, and that's the 4th foul on Caldwell Pope, and the 3rd on Denver here in the 3rd.
Coming back with Thad Young here. He gave good minutes there in the first half. He's the backup 5 tonight with no Nurkic. And again, Phoenix, not getting, let's look at a clock issue. In the first half, they were spreading it out. They were getting those open threes, taking and making. And in the second half, like you said, not as many attempts, not as many good attempts. Clearly only 1 make here in the second half.
And a 12-0 Denver run. Jokic has 10 of the 12 during this run. Durant trying to get by Porter. Does a nice job contesting, but Durant just too good. Better offense beats decent defense. 23 for KD.
He needed that bucket. You could feel the momentum shifting here with Jokic kind of asserting himself on this side for Denver.
Played back to 5, 9 in the quarter for Durant. Jokic directing traffic, finds Michael Porter. The 3, though, not there. That basket for Phoenix was its first in a 5-minute and 40-second span. Working around to Gordon, puts it on the deck. His pass kicked. Jokic saying he didn't kick it.
I love Jokic's double overhanded. I love his mannerisms, like the pleading that he does, like he's been just robbed.
I mean, he has a beef, but
it's the go-to mannerisms, right? It's the double hand down.
It's It's iconic for sure. Here's Allen, and Jokic deflects that pass. Traveling violation anyways. Denver ball, 12 turnover by Phoenix in the game. Huge game for both teams. Denver trying to stay a game up for the #1 seed in the West on Oklahoma City and Minnesota. Phoenix trying to not only avoid the play-in, but a loss will put them just a game up on the Lakers. Because if you finish 9 or 10, you could be out. You lose and you're done. At least if you're 8, you have 2 chances to get to the playoffs. Empty possession there for Denver on the missed layup. Transition 3 opportunity. Booker.
D-Buck!
More of that for Phoenix. More of pushing the pace. Don't let Denver set up in the half court. Their half court defense has been much better in the second half. This time Phoenix got out on the break, got a good look by Booker.
Jokic banging there with Thaddeus Young. Gillespie. Jokic says you got to shoot. He missed it. Put up an air ball a little bit earlier. Maybe lost a little confidence, but Jokic gave another shot.
Again, he missed the shot, but Jokic, again, these are good shots. These are really good shots. But at some point, Jokic is going to say, all right, I've given you guys enough opportunities. I'm taking it myself.
There's Allen for 3. No good. Young hustles, gets the rebound. Allen attacks. Gordon corner 3. Got it.
E.G.
After that Denver 12-0 run. A run of its own. And the lead back to 11 for the Suns late in the third.
The NBA on ESPN, presented all season long by State Farm, is brought to you by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.
Chipotle's Chicken Al Pastor is back, and it's fire on every level. Fresh chicken, hot off the grill, mixed with burrito peppers, a splash of pineapple, and fresh lime. It's where fire meets flavor. Chipotle's Chicken Al Pastor. The wait is over.
Get tickets now. The first snowman is deliciously disturbing. And an unchained cinematic beast.
Who said that?
The first snowman, rated R. Get tickets now.
Come fly
Chester,
with
come
me,
here.
let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's fly.
Michelob Ultra. Superior light beer.
Who are you texting? I'm shopping for a car on Carnival. A car?
You sure you can afford that?
That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got requalified and shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Unlike Jenny's no piercing. No flex.
Just
No flex.
Zone. They know about it. They know about it. Run it up.
There's nothing better than a game. Great tasting Miller Lite. It's less filling than Miller Lite. Tastes great.
Never understood this argument. Let it be both. Miller and Miller. I like it.
In a storied season of basketball, this NBA doubleheader will be full of drama. First, the heroic rise of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and his Oklahoma City Thunder will be on full display against Tyrese Maxey and the 76ers. Then, it's an old-fashioned Western showdown. When the Mavs and the Warriors face off in Golden State, the playoffs are right around the corner. Everyone's on the hunt. Thunder 76ers, Mavericks Warriors, Tuesday on TNT.
Show the world what it means to be a fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed college fan gear for more than 500 colleges. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
If you have ugly yellow toe fungus, let me tell you about the secret 2-minute trick that I found for my husband. Thousands of people are using it to get rid of
Let's
their
say
toe
1998
fungus.
FDA
It's called
approved
Crystal
Viagra.
Flush. It works from the
That's kinda
inside
funny.
and the outside. I mean, he tried everything. Nothing helped. His toes were nasty. Crystal Flush is the only thing that's worked. In just a few weeks, his toes looked amazing. You guys need to try this. I'm telling you, this stuff is different. And you can try it risk-free. You have nothing to lose. Go check it out now. Go to crystalflush.com.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Go to inventhelp.com. We have representatives nationwide and services to showcase your invention. Get started today. Go to inventhelp.com for free information.
Since the All-Star break, Denver has been dominant, 15-2. The only losses, that wild last-second shot by Kyrie Irving in Dallas, and home against the Suns in overtime. That's it. The only losses the last month plus, but trailing by 11 at home, having trouble out of the timeout in this possession, just getting into their offense. Shot clock down to 4. Jokic with 2, twirls, fires, no, and rebound by Beal.
We've seen him make that shot a few times in playoff games. Good possession, good job. Phoenix blowing it up out of the timeout.
D-Book.
Booker can't get that one. Suns still on an 8-0 run. By the way, the bench for Denver just 3 for 15. Plus Reggie Jackson, who started the game, has not given him much. He has just 1 field goal, 1 of 7 from the floor. No Jamal Murray tonight, missing his 3rd straight game. Ankle injury, but got a couple other ailments that he's dealing with as well.
KD?
Durant,
yeah.
Up to 25 points to 692nd 25-point game. That ties Kobe Bryant for the 5th most in NBA history. Jackson from Jokic, another assist.
And closing this quarter is important because Jokic is going to sit at the end of this quarter. So they got to cut into this 11-point lead by Phoenix a little bit here with Jokic on the floor, because when he comes out at the start of the 4th, it's going to be even tougher for Denver.
Jokic has 8 assists, 16 points, 7 rebounds. Durant, double-double, 11 rebounds, 25 points, 5 blocks. Good hands. Jokic got the steal. Ahead to Watson. Corner 3. Holiday, way off the mark. Rebound, Gordon.
Would have been a big one there.
Final minute of the 3rd. Denver shooting just 25% from 3. And again, without Jamal Murray missing a 21-point-per-game scorer that shoots 42% from 3. Booker with 2 to shoot. Good hands. Holiday poked it free for a moment. Beal got it away in time. Hit the side of the backboard. It's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, there's a secret cave at North Wilkesboro. I was wondering if that was real.
Yeah, Durant here again, just doing it by himself, really, and doing it against quality defense. Big Watson staying with him, gets a good contest, but Kevin doesn't seem to bother him. And on the other side, Jokic has been doing this all night. He knows, you pass it to him and you're going to get it back. Reggie Jackson getting the layup there. Again, Denver would love to get a little bit of quick 2-for-1 here, get a shot, get a bucket, have a chance to come back down. And again, it's amazing. They got the point guard inbounding to the center, right? People don't realize this is not normal. They had the point guard throw it into the center for half. Get it in bounds here.
And again, Jokic is buying a little time in the backcourt, so the clock wouldn't start till they get a 2-for-1. Jackson does his part, hits the ball. And a 4-second difference in the game in shot clocks. Now, 8-point game. 5 quick points for Reggie Jackson. He had 2. The first nearly 3 quarters of action. Here's Booker, 15 points, 5 assists. They double. He finds Young down the middle of the lane with the layup.
Thaddeus Young.
Denver to get a good shot here. And Jokic preserves a second or 2, picking it up at 3-quarter court. Here's Jackson, step back, open 3, and that one rings out.
So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, 83-73. Suns got the lead. It's been a fucking good game.
10 after 3. Nikola Jokic, terrific. Kevin Durant, outstanding. 25 points for KD.
Don't miss Marvel Animation's X-Men 97.
Get this done by working together as a team.
Jeez, Bob.
Apparently the moon is shrinking.
New episodes.
That's
Era.
possibly concerning.
Now on Disney Plus.
Heads up!
But I mean, has anything really happened?
To me, my X-Men.
Don't miss the all-new X-Men 97, now streaming only on Disney Plus.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff. So try our garlic epic stuffed crust pizza. Made with our iconic garlic sauce flavor. Mixed with cheese and hand stuffed into that Papa John's original dough. No one stuffs a crust like Papa John's.
BetMGM is for everyone that loves sports betting. Everyone. But Tom Brady.
Wait, what?
You've won too much, Tommy. Let others play. So I'm in if I'm not Tom Brady? You're in. Now dog me.
What if I used to babysit Tom Brady and he was a little troublemaker?
No one likes a snitch.
You're in.
What if I'm the Tom Brady of spreadsheets?
You're in. What if I'm Tim Birdie, 7-time pool champion? The dress-up's not helping, Tom. It's still in. Hey, Tom. Hi, Wayne Gretzky. I thought it would be bigger.
Exclusive offer for new customers. Except you, Tom. You've won enough.
How are you feeling heading into the fourth? Are you confident? I am, but it's the Suns in the fourth this year, and the Nuggets are a good team. You see that record right there? I mean, look under that Nuggets logo and look at that record. But I do feel
Malika Andrews
confident.
here with Brian Windhorst. It's time for tonight's studio update delivered by Taco Bell and Victor Wembanyama. He always delivers. Brian, look at this pass.
Oh, and he just gave a little spin just for fun. Didn't even need to.
Just a little flair and good measure before dropping it off to Champagny. The Spurs win 118-111. Let's get you back to the Mile High City.
Hi, this is Quentin.
And this is Brianna.
A little thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing. They're always filling, tender and juicy. Definitely one of my favorite things on the menu.
My favorite thing is the last bite. The last bite is nice.
It's going to be a good finish to the game. Phoenix can't take the pedal off the gas, damn right.
And being able to scoop up my Chick-fil-A sauce with it, it's just like the best part of the meal. It's an undefeated combo.
Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Who is Malika Andrews?
When you're with Amex Platinum, exclusive dining benefits and travel perks like room upgrades at 5 hotels and resorts, wow, make going out for your favorite food take on a whole new meaning. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. We're with Michael Malone, the head coach of the Nuggets. What's been the biggest challenge for you guys thus far, trailing by 10?
Well, I think getting stops from the three-point line. They've been shooting a very high clip. And then the rare occasion when they do miss, rebounding the ball defensively. Because that's when we're at our best. If we can force a miss, get a defensive rebound, then we have to get out and run. Right now, we're not getting enough stops or enough defensive rebounds to put pressure on them.
You guys have been one of the best clutch teams in the sport the last 2 seasons. How do you manage that now in these non-joker minutes coming up?
Well, it's going to be important these first 3 or 4 minutes to get off to a good start. That starts defensively. Guys got to step up, scramble around, get them off that three-point line. Let's try to get some easy ones down there. We need some offense off of our defense.
Coach Malone, good luck. Thank you. Guys, back to you. Well, George just mentioned how clutch Denver is. It's the opposite for Phoenix. The worst fourth-quarter team in the NBA. They've been outscored by 217 points. Not only is that the worst, the next worst is Miami. Been outscored by 100, so that's quite the gap. But a good start with Young getting the basket inside.
Yeah, and it's not just the categories. It's semi-alarming. You know, it's points in the fourth quarter. It's field goals, 27, three-point 24, rebounds 29. I mean, you can keep going down the list. They're too talented for that. And look, they got a lead right now. So let's see if they can start reversing that on the road against a great team in Denver, one of the best in the NBA, although missing one guy. But here you go. I mean, look at this. Turnovers. I really look at that turnovers in the fourth quarter. That to me is a real issue. And can they clean it up? Frank Vogel, we asked him before the game, fourth quarter. He said it's a lot about executing.
Yeah,
I think that's it. I think he put his finger on it. But again, they've got this lead now. Let's see if they can hold it.
They've got 4 quick points here in the first minute of the second half, and their bench has been really good. 24 bench points. Thad Young has given quality minutes in just his 6th game on the roster, his 17th NBA season. So right now, you've got Beal with the second group, Durant and Booker on the bench. O'Neal, excellent pickup at the deadline, drives, can't finish, little out of control. Rebound Gordon. And Denver trying to survive the non-Jokic minutes. Jamal Murray missing the game due to injury. Knocked out of bounds by Phoenix. Denver will keep possession.
Well, in the second unit now, they've got 2 starters in Caldwell Pope and Aaron Gordon in there. So it's not what he did in the first half where he had 5 bench guys there. But this is a guy right there, Jamal Murray. That's the guy that carries the team when Jokic is sitting out. And he's not there. And that's what's making it hard. for this Denver team. They're used to having that other quarterback, and that's why they've been so successful, that 1-2 punch of Jamal Murray and Jokic. But now it's going to have to be a combination of Reggie Jackson, Aaron Gordon, and just playing some good team basketball. Caldwell Pope hitting open shots.
Denver's won 4 in a row, 9 of 10. Phoenix coming off the loss to San Antonio. 10 games left starting tonight. Tesla Rivera is a team that turns their identity here in the fourth quarter. They give up a 3 there to Gordon.
She's the host on NBA Today.
He's got 18.
Oh.
Ball Boyle's really been up and down, but had a good night tonight. Missed there, but got the rebound, goes back up, misses again, and Brown taps it to Watson. Christian Brown has been quiet, no points. 34 of the last 2 games with nothing tonight. Here's Brown in the lane for Gordon. Elected not to shoot, pulled it out with Bull right there, took a 3. And there's Young over the top of Gordon to snare it.
Michael talked about this second year need to push the ball. They had a chance there with Peyton Watson. They pulled it out. It's not as good half court, obviously, with no Jokic, but this Denver unit right here, they get a rebound, they have to run to get something easy on offense.
Good hands by Watson, and then a great attempt at a save as he crashed into his bench, but he stepped out of bounds.
A quick return of Jokic right now. The whole third quarter. Coming in with 9 minutes to go. Maybe Coach Malone is saying, if we're going to make a push, we're going to make it now. See if we can get back in this game. That's a huge substitution because you just can't let it go too long without this guy on the court. Game's only 11 points. They're at home. This will be interesting because no Booker or Durant for Phoenix.
32 minutes played already for Jokic. They've got Minnesota up next here on Friday. 2 games left with the Wolves. Shot clock at 2. Here's Gordon sensing it. Left-handed runner banks home. Maybe it's Phoenix's night.
Well, those type of shots go in, you make yourself believe it will be. And that's an excellent defense. Gordon just throws it up, gets the bank to go in for him.
I think Denver's seen enough of one-handed lefty runners at the end of a shot clock or a game clock to last a lifetime. Good job in the half-court defensively by Phoenix. An empty possession there for Denver. 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Denver being held to 76 points. Just 26% from 3. And the number 7 rated offense in the league. Gordon on the jab step. Gets past Caldwell Pope. Stripped by Caldwell Pope. And a takeaway. And then a nice pass ahead to Watson in transition. And then fouled on the step through by O'Neal. His 3rd. And the 2nd on Phoenix here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, here's Gordon. I mean, making something out of nothing. I mean, that good 24 seconds of defense, and he just throws it up there and knocks it in. But again, Denver's smart there. Caldwell Pope playing some great defense, getting the turnover. Watson this time deciding I'm going to go all the way to the basket and gets fouled.
Looking for his first point of the game. Take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. NBA TV tomorrow night. Milwaukee coming off a home loss to the Lakers last night, taking on New Orleans. Then TNT Tuesday. Oklahoma City is in Philly next week. Dallas at Golden State. For more, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. The Warriors lead over Houston for that right now final spot. 10 is only a game because Houston's won 10 straight games.
The fascinating thing about the NBA this season, maybe more than any other in recent history, is the parity. It's just that you can say Denver maybe is the favorite in the West, maybe, but although Oklahoma City and Minnesota are right behind it. And then Boston has separated itself. But this West, I mean, it's every game. We talk about it. It's not just conjecture. Every game does matter for these teams.
And how about the no lead is safe banner that is flying over the league this year? I mean, Atlanta comes back to 30 down to Boston the other night to win that game.
It is. It's a new world, right? I mean, 20's the new 10, you know, it's just these leads go away, and it's fun to watch. You can't turn any game off.
It's great.
It's fun to watch.
Jokic now with 18 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. Denver back within 10. Gordon, way out, missed it. soaring in there to get the rebound as Watson. Denver trying to cut it to single digits. Make the most of having Jokic back on the floor for the last 3 minutes here. Going baseline, strong middle. Couldn't get it, but it's taken by Watson. Phoenix calling for an offensive goaltending. I don't know if it was outside the basket. Maybe get a replay. That doesn't really matter. They're not going to reverse it, but here we go. The 8-point lead. Now, with 7 minutes to go, we just got Booker and Durant back in the game. We're going to get a quick look at this. Yeah, that's not legal. Remix's coach was completely right. I mean, that's 2 points. That's 2 points. You should not have been on the board. It's 89-81. O'Neal for 3. And he drills it. That's a 14-3 for Phoenix tonight. Big response, right? You can feel the game going again back Denver's way. Big shot by O'Neal. Phoenix needed a 3-and-D guy for their bench. They got it at the deadline with O'Neal. He commits a foul here on Gordon. That is 4 on him. Phoenix still in command. We played almost halfway of the fourth quarter. 11-point Suns lead on the road.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
What does it take to achieve greatness? To rewrite history? And go places no athlete has ever gone before?
Stop the ball.
And a community that's there for you every step of the way. State Farm is proud to cover greatness.
Popeye's new chicken wings make no sense. Marinated in Louisiana spices, hand battered and flipped, and then we have the audacity to call all 5 flavors fast food? Someone should really say something, or maybe order something.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Well, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes.
Caitlin Clark should play in the NBA.
Breakthrough? I thought he's best deal in the new Samsung
I'm gonna
Galaxy
say it,
S24
dude.
Plus.
Just fucking let her.
Just my plan.
Like, she's the
Yes,
exception.
You don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get
Like,
a best deal.
I still have
just let her try it.
Yeah, I know.
Get the newest Galaxy on us with any of our best plans, guaranteed.
Yeah, this is a pretty low scoring game. It is going to reach over 100, at least for the Suns, but yeah, it is a pretty low scoring game.
I'll miss you, sweetie.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I will miss you so much.
Oh, just got an online offer from CarMax to sell this mom van. This is the greatest day of my life. I mean, this is the saddest day of my life. It's so hard to walk away. It's really, really hard. My was distraught.
Instant online offers. CarMax.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You find
There's another
diamonds in
Caitlin
rust.
Clark.
You put your own stamp on stock parts, turning metal into murals, and detailing every detail. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Wendy's Orange Dreamsicle Frosty, this takes me back, man.
It's like taking a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know they sold dreamsicles on memory lane.
The flavor that takes you back. Get Wendy's new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty.
The race for the top spot in the West might come down to the final day the way this season has gone between Denver, Oklahoma City, and Minnesota. Right now, the Nuggets have a 1-game lead over OKC and Minnesota. But if Phoenix wins tonight, the 3 will be tied in the loss column for the top spot. ESPN Analytics says Denver has a 47% chance of ultimately getting the 1 seed for the 2nd straight year.
Well, to show you how much each game matters, if Oklahoma City lost tonight to Houston in overtime, they win that game, Denver loses this game, those odds shift. 5 percentage points maybe each way. So it's, again, we keep saying it, every game, right? 10 games to go for most teams, about 10 games left in the season, and seedings are at stake, home court advantage is at stake, and playing for a lot of teams.
And Phoenix been such a hard team to figure out, but if the Suns play like this, they could be very dangerous. As Jokic thought that was in, he was in shock that it didn't drop.
He did the double pleat, even when he missed a shot. Put the open hands out.
Reaches in here. Looked like maybe a jump ball. He had him tied up. Good job by Watson defensively. Shot clock down the floor. The Suns bench has been a difference maker in this game. The starters are back out there. Allen Canes a three. But Grayson Allen with his third three-pointer.
Back-breaking shots there. That Allen three and the Royce O'Neal one. And Denver played great defense for much of the possession, but Phoenix making the timely threes and trying to, again,
The bench has been really good tonight. I mean, everyone's just been really good tonight.
10 games to go. We got to start developing a sense of urgency here. And a lot of times players say, oh, we got a lot of time left and we've got a lot of season left and we'll figure it out. It was a different type of interview and response.
And he has not had a field goal since the first quarter. Devin Booker's not been a factor as a scorer in this game as Jokic missed that offensive rebound. Watson in the putback. But even with the struggles for the starting backcourt tonight for the Suns, they still are up 12 because of that great bench play. And Beal dealing with a finger injury in that shooting hand. Three from Durant.
Yeah, KD.
Durant with 28 points on 15 shots.
That's probably the nail in the coffin.
Tonight. And you say, what's going on with them? Where's this team? It doesn't look like a fourth quarter problem so far. And you wonder, can they be consistent? And that's the question. Can they do this each game or show semblance of this each game?
Got 9 games left after tonight, all against playoff teams. They have the Clippers twice, the Pelicans twice, Minnesota twice. They're at Oklahoma City on Friday. This would be a great way to start this stretch by getting a win against the defending champs who've only lost twice since the All-Star break. Durant just lost the ball right there. Out of bounds. Let's say Phoenix ball, but I thought the shot clock expired at that point.
Did he have possession of it? You know, they're saying that Porter had possession before he went out of bounds.
So change of possession. Frank Vogel came on the midcourt to call a timeout to talk to his team. 4:33 left. Phoenix leading Denver by 13, trying to close it out on the road.
You all know the rules. No real names, no cell phones.
Whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poor.
$7 million per person. Something doesn't add up. This whole thing is a trap.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
But you're not a vampire.
I like playing with myself.
Yeah, home in theaters April 19th, rated R.
No flex, zone. No flex, zone.
Chester.
Introducing Gatorade Water. Alkaline and electrolyte infused for great taste. Gatorade Water, always in motion.
This spring is the perfect time to get away. With a great deal on your favorite Hyundai model. All backed by America's best warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Get 0% APR or up to $1,500 bonus cash on the Hyundai Tucson. But hurry, these offers end soon.
Yeah, it definitely does look like we got this win. Don't want to say it's over yet, but
Nothing better than the Subway Series footlong, except when you add an all-new footlong sidekick, like the Philly with a new $2 footlong churro.
Sometimes the sidekick is the main event.
You would say that. Every footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
These players are going to play high-paced, intense football.
Rule changes, innovation.
They're going to ball out.
Every moment is a moment for greatness.
USL kickoff weekend, Saturday on Fox, Sunday on ESPN.
So why should we hire you?
What did Ronald Acuna Jr. do? I don't know. What did he do? You tell me.
Could this be a potential finals preview next week? Maybe we're going too far with OKC. But who knows? They're right there. They play Boston next Wednesday. Start a doubleheader. Cleveland will finish it off in Phoenix. Who are the biggest challenges in your mind, Bob, at this stage to the Denver Nuggets?
Well, Boston Celtics, for one. I mean, but talk about the West, it's hard to find a differentiation. At one point, I thought maybe the Clippers, and they've been a little bit up and down. You talk about Minnesota with Towns out. You wonder Oklahoma City's.
Yeah, I don't think anything happened, man.
Not an obvious one. I think there's a gap between the West and Denver. They've earned that.
Your baseball team gets dubbed tomorrow. I hope mine does too.
As you mentioned earlier, I mean, what do you have? Dallas, Phoenix.
I think I will be live for the Sox game. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to set something up. I'm trying to get a setup set up. I'm trying to. It's so hard because like I think I'm gonna try to use an Apple Sports scoreboard like I have right here. But the thing is, I just can't test out the scoreboard until a game is happening. So that's the tough part. But I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow night for the Sox. I have done Sox streams before, but it was only playoffs. But I'm gonna try to do a lot this year, if I can. I already have some ideas, but I'm just trying to figure it all out. So, but luckily I get out at 5 tomorrow, and the Sox don't play till 10. So I have a long time to kind of figure it out.
And Jokic in shock that he missed it. He'll shoot two.
I'm kind of surprised when he misses too. I mean, he's got such a range, such a soft touch from everywhere, and that one he wanted back. But they really did a good job on him tonight. Never really gotten a rhythm. I mean, he's still great statistically.
I think they play on.
He just didn't dominate the game like we've seen him do in the past.
Yeah, you still look up and see 21, 9 assists, 7
Yeah, I
rebounds.
think they play. Well, no. Hold on.
He feels games out. And he said this before. He doesn't know if it's going to be a game in the first quarter where he takes 10 shots or one shot. And tonight it was a game where he was looking to facilitate early.
Yeah, and that was by design. The Suns decided they're going to let the other players on Denver beat them from the perimeter.
2 nights ago against Memphis,
Yeah, I don't
he had
know.
16 points in the first quarter. He was looking to score that game. Here's Durant, 30 points on the night, 12 of 16 from the floor.
I'm pretty sure it'll be the Red Sox game that we'll be able to watch on MLB Network, but I'll be watching it anyway.
Eubanks, the guy in the front row to our left, as if Bob Myers is scouting right now, is writing down bad hands, because that went right to him. He pulled it and almost knocked over.
I mean, I thought he had it, and it hit our monitor square hard, but we're okay. Don't worry.
By the way, Denver has been held under 100 points at home just twice this year. As Gordon is called for the offensive foul. It's Durant again on the defensive end.
He's been the best player on the floor, almost on both sides of the ball. Here, taking a charge, putting his body in line, beating Aaron Gordon to the spot, and that's his defensive effort tonight. I mean, the only knock is he's had a few turnovers, but he's had to carry a lot of the offense. Shot 12 for 17. He's got 12 rebounds as well. So he's a full game against one of the better teams in the West on the road.
The fewest Denver scored at home is 93 this year against Oklahoma City.
I love Acuna.
Right now with 2.5 to go, down 13. They need to stop. Beal driving, goes under the basket, shot clock at 5. And Beal back pass right to Caldwell Pope. And how about Booker stepping in to strip it? And that kind of a night for Denver.
question is, can this be a turning point for Phoenix? Can they build on this? You know, they had that really untimely loss to the Spurs. Good response by the Suns. Are they going to get a three-pointer on this?
Jokic has the hands up. He's got a huge platter asking for something, and he gets the call of 3 free throws.
I mean, was he really going to shoot that? I mean, look at this. He basically went into a shooting motion at half court. but I mean, I think, I don't know, that's a hard one.
But they call it a shooting foul. It's going to be challenged by Frank Vogel.
Phoenix is challenging the ruling of a defensive foul.
All right, you guys want to do a little swap?
I mean, yeah, I could be into it. Just like a one-time casual thing with Tyler, or?
I was talking about switching up teams for fun.
I don't like this game.
Y'all ready? Ready.
RSV is out there. For those 60 years and older, protect against RSV with Arexvy. Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people
Lots
60
of shows
years
ending.
old. Arexvy does not
I don't
protect
watch
everyone,
shows,
and
so
is not for
luckily
those with severe
don't really
allergic
affect
reactions
me.
to its ingredients. Those with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effects are injection site pain, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and joint pain.
I chose Arexvy.
RSV? Make it Arexvy.
Well, Devin Booker was in disbelief. He came over to our table for a little bit looking for our reaction, because his reaction was this should not have even been a foul, and that's what Frank Vogel thought, and so he's challenging whether this was even a foul. Jokic not only thought he was fouled, but that he's in the act of shooting a 35-foot runner.
I mean, it looks like he was fouled. Now, was he shooting? I guess.
Why aren't you streaming Suns Thunder? Well, because my injury is finally better, so I am back at work again. And I worked Friday night, so that sucks.
Phoenix loses the timeout, and we'll play 2:02, 24 on the shot clock.
Jokic,
wait. Phoenix loses the timeout. I thought he said the challenge was successful.
Right, based on when the timeout occurred in conjunction with the media timeout.
It's stupid.
But there's contact in the midsection with the hand by Allen.
I got confused. He said the challenge was successful.
Oh, right, second challenge. He loses.
It doesn't even matter.
Excuse me. Yep, second challenge.
We got this game.
Call overturned.
Yes.
So that, okay.
But you lose the timeout automatically, even though you win the challenge if that's your second challenge. Each team with one timeout left. Those could have been 3
jump ball
for Nikola Jokic. So big play there. They win the jump ball.
You gonna shoot this?
Porter will. In and out. Big miss. Rebound. Allen. Jokic has played more than 40 minutes in this game.
And that's the miss that I think does it.
In the second half on 3-pointers. Jokic fouled.
I've done. I don't get used a lot by ESPN, which I have to. Hold on. I'm just going to make my point here, which I'm not saying I should be used more. But what I am saying is I've been to 4 games now, 4 to 5 games since what I believe is a shift in the shooting, and I don't say that in any negative way at all. I like it, but it's fascinating watching. They are not calling these ticky-tack fouls. I think it's great, and they won't do it in the playoffs either. That's a good thing for the players to get used to.
There's definitely been a paradigm shift.
Yes,
the last month. Booker on the turnaround, no good. Rebound Porter. Both teams keeping all the starters on the floor with Phoenix up 13. I guess in this
Travis Kelce could become a game show host of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Yeah. That'd be cool.
Clock at 1:15. Phoenix up 11. Durant's played 38 minutes, has 30 points, 12 rebounds, 5 and an incredibly efficient 80% shooting for the floor for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and Jokic playing 40 minutes and the Nuggets only have 91 points right now. That's extremely surprising.
Here comes Jokic,
So,
trying to get it to single digits.
this was a fun win tonight.
Corner, attacking.
I'm really happy about it.
102-93. You get foul if you're Denver, right? Looked like they were trying to get to Booker. They did. Now they'll back away.
Trapping him here.
And timeout.
Timeout.
Frank Vogel was curious why Booker dribbled to the corner there to invite the trap. Phoenix out of timeouts with 39.2 seconds remaining.
Don't know why they're using a timeout.
Standing by Sports Center from Los Angeles. Full reaction from our game, plus a terrific finish in James Harden's return to Philly. Playoff ramifications with just about every game. Women's tournament. UConn speaks. Sweet 16 coming up. And LSU had its pro day today. Bob, Lewis Riddick will break that down, or you can do it for us right now.
I'm not doing anything. I'm here with you.
Sports Center on ESPN.
Watching Kevin Durant here have a heck of a game. I mean, he's been the best player on the floor, and not just on offense. We're going to see some offensive highlights, but defensively as well. Lots of his threes. Again, this is a dangerous team. Whoever draws this team, and for Suns fans, they're hoping they can escape the play-in. But whether you're playing this Phoenix Suns team in the play-in or play-offs, they're dangerous. They can clean up some execution things like we've talked about, like Frank Vogel talked about. They could be a problem.
Do one of the big three, Bob, in your opinion, have to become the go-to guy, or is it okay if there is a rotation down the stretch of close games where it's one or the other? Or do you want to see one particular guy if you're Frank Vogel?
Well, look, tonight it was Durant. It's been Booker. A couple times it's been Beal. You'd like it to be developed organically. They just haven't had a ton of time to do it. Who would they draw up a play for? At the end of a game, that's probably Booker or Durant. Maybe action that gives them both an opportunity, but I don't so much worry about that. To me, it's taking care of the ball and then defending and rebounding. And now we'll get another...
Michael Malone's going to challenge the last play with 36.6 on the clock. Go finish your point, Bill, on the mindset of Frank Vogel in the playoffs.
The fact that it's a question, and maybe there's a clear answer and I don't know it, but it's not clear to me who it'll be.
Don't know why this game is being like this.
Yeah, it looked like
why this game is ending like this.
It was still on Durant's hand last.
Right.
It's literally over, but
they have options, which is great. Some teams it's just one guy. You got to go to one guy. But you look at a lot of these teams. You'd say with Dallas, Kyrie saw what he did to beat this Denver team. Luka Doncic has had a ton of game winners. That guy right there, Booker's hit game winners. Durant's hit game winners. Beal's hit game winners. Murray's hit game winners. Jokic. I mean, Anthony Edwards has. Shai Gilgeous is doing it all the time. So the fact that you have multiple ones is great. What I'm more worried about with Phoenix is why then are the fourth quarters going the way they're going with weapons that they have. And I really think that's some defenses, that's some focus. But the players do ratchet up their focus, and that's what I want to see with this. Can the Suns do it for the next 9 games?
Following review, we have a successful challenge. The ball was legally hit by the defender and rolls off the offensive player's fingertips. It is Denver ball, and the clocks are correct.
A lot of the fans have left the arena, but if Denver gets a quick three, they're back within 6. You see the numbers there, the big three tonight. And you mentioned the interview that George had with Bradley Beal, and Beal talking about the sense of urgency. If they show that, as Jackson doesn't want the two, look like he's playing defense, but he's actually on offense there, he lays it in.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
and they'll foul Booker here up the floor. But if they treat this as if it is postseason, then they have that mindset going into the playoffs, because that mindset has not been there consistently all year.
No, but again, it at some point it has to be, right? You can't just say, well, we'll figure it out. We got time. It's a long season. Yeah, that's all true, but the time argument, doesn't hold as much weight anymore. I mean, it's running out of time. And again, it's not even Steph Curry said something good the other day. He said, our standings, whatever they are, if we're not playing better, it doesn't matter. Whether we're playing or 10, 9, 8, 6, whatever, 7. You're going to start playing your best basketball over the next 2-3 weeks. That's the goal, even if this Denver Nuggets team is...
Why is this game ending like this?
Playing your best going into the playoffs.
And a lot of people are still curious about Denver's bench and whether Denver's bench is as good as it was last year, as we check in with George.
Guys, you were talking today about the Nuggets bench and some of the struggles they've had today compared to Phoenix's bench. Well, it'll be interesting to see come playoff time if they're dealing with any injuries, because the Nuggets are going to fall tonight to 6-9 against teams above 500. One of their starters are missing. So as thin as they are this year, comparatively speaking to last year, that could potentially factor in depending on what the playoffs look like.
Yeah, they are thin. We did a game with them early, you and I, in the preseason. We talked about how do you replace Jeff Green, Bruce Brown. They really didn't. They're replacing them with some youth. And Reggie Jackson's going to play a little bit more prominent role. Christian Brown's got some experience. And Dave Watson's played a lot of minutes. But that's not the same. That is not the same as what they had last year with Jeff Green and Bruce Brown. 24th in the league in bench scoring are the Nuggets. Good news is starters will play more. You're going to see 40 minutes out of Jokic, 40 out of Aaron Gordon, 40 out of KCP, Jamal Murray. And that starting unit is the best in the NBA. And so you're going to see more of that. He's got 41 minutes tonight. You still do need a bench, though, to win some playoff games.
Bob, you've obviously been there. How challenging is it once you've won that first championship to manage the regular season, knowing what is necessary in the postseason, especially at this stage when the light is at the end of the tunnel and the postseason is right around the corner?
I mean, look, it's about health, it's about hunger, it's about
we got this.
But mostly it's about your players and what's their drive. And Denver has them. These guys, looking at their roster, these guys are going to want to repeat. They don't question it. And so they're here. They can see the finish line. But the real work starts when the playoffs start. But they're primed. They're ready to go.
And that's the game.
Tough loss for them tonight. But Phoenix took this one day. Phoenix earned this one, and they held firm in this fourth quarter.
It's one of the best wins of the season for the Phoenix Suns, given the context of what is right now and what lies ahead the final 9 games of the regular season. So for now, Phoenix moves a half game up on Sacramento, and Denver, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, if you look at the loss column, all tied atop.
We win. Suns win.
The Phoenix
Suns win.
Third loss, that's it, since the All-Star break. For Bob Myers, George Sedano, and Dave Pasch, SportsCenter up next. Stan Barrett, Linda Cohn standing by after a 104-97 Phoenix win against the reigning champs.
Suns win.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you. Hi, and welcome to SportsCenter from LA. That is Stan Barrett, and I am Linda Cohn. A blockbuster night in the NBA. James Harden returns to Philly, and Draymond was all drama early for the Warriors in Miami. But we begin with a game you just finished watching.
Yeah, important game for both the Suns and the Nuggets. Denver up a half game on the Thunder for the top spot in the Western Conference. The Suns started Wednesday with the same record as the Kings, but they were the 8th spot looking up at Sacramento because of the tiebreaker. So Phoenix in the 7th spot. They had won 3 of their previous 4 games. Coming off a bad loss to San Antonio Monday after beating them by 25 Saturday. Denver had won 4 in a row in 9 of 10. Fourth quarter, Suns up by 12. Devin Booker to Kevin Durant. Durant had 3 of the Suns' 16 threes in this game. Just over 4 minutes left now. Suns up 13. Durant, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks as Phoenix wins it 104-97. Durant led the way, becoming the first Suns player with 30 points, 10 rebounds.
So yeah, Bradley Beal had 10, D-Book had 17, Grayson had 13, KD had 30, Drew Eubanks had 5, Eric Gordon had 10, Thaddeus Young had 6. All right, we got KD.
Kevin, first of all, thanks for taking the time. What got you going tonight in this game?
I mean, we had a good practice yesterday, good film session yesterday, and guys just ready to play from the beginning.
What did you show tonight? Beating the reigning champs on their floor?
I mean, we're just trying to get better. I don't know if we're trying to show anybody anything. I think we're just trying to keep getting better. They were missing Jamal, we were missing Dirk, so just trying to play good ball. So as long as you play solid ball every possession, we can live with the results.
Some nights you guys
KD's,
reveal how dangerous you can really be in the
off
playoffs,
sync.
and then other nights it doesn't go so well. What's the difference between those nights?
It's a great question. I mean, most of the time it's a make or miss league, and we start off slow, missing shots. It kind of affects our defense a little bit. So I think that's just how we bounce back. Is just every single play, just continue to focus on the defense side of the ball, regardless of how many shots we miss. And I think tonight we did that.
All of your remaining games now are against teams that are going to be in the playoffs. How does a schedule like that get you ready for the grind of playoff basketball?
I mean, just getting us comfortable with that playoff intensity a little earlier. We'd rather have it this way when we play against teams that are playing for something. It's only gonna make us better as a group.
All right, Kevin, thanks for the time, and congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it. Thank you, brother.
Love you, KD.
We have a trade coming in.
I love
right
you,
now.
KD.
Brooklyn Nets are trading James Harden to
But yeah, Thaddeus Young had 6, Royce O'Neal had 5, Bol had 8, and then David Roddy, Isaiah Thomas, Ish Wainwright, Josh Okogie, Nurkic, Little, Saban Lee, and Udoka Azubuike all did not play. So yeah. I'm gonna end this shit right here. This was a fun time tonight. Fun win, 104-97.
James Harden back in Philly for the first time since the trade to the LA Clippers.
KD had 30 tonight. That was fun.
And let me tell you something.
But yeah.
Harden on Monday, when asked about the Philly fans, said,
yeah, I don't know when I'll be live next for a Suns game, but I do know I'll be live for the Cup race on Sunday night. That is Easter. I will be live for that. That race is at 7. Is the green flag timeout for that yet? Don't know, but I'm assuming it'll be like 7:15, something like that. Yeah, there we go. 7:15 exactly. So 7:15 p.m. is the green flag, so I'll be live at 6:45 for that race. So yeah, that'll be fun. I hope I can be live for the game against the Pelicans on Monday, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out. But yeah, bitches and hoes. I'm gonna end this shit right here. I want to thank you, bitches and hoes, for watching, and peace out.